Welcome to the Imagine Not Being Leeds.
Imagine not being Leeds, not feeling this pain, not dancing through thunder, not walking through rain. Imagine not rising with fists in the air when the world turned its back and no one would care. We've lived in the ashes, we've drowned in defeat, but still we stand proud on our battered old feet. Imagine not loving with all that you are. Imagine not being Leeds.
We love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.
We do love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Now then, everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Imagine Not Being Leeds. Come on, Leeds. Oh, for your Leeds versus Nottingham Forest watch-along. Feels a little bit unusual for a home game for me to be sat at home, but it is what it is. Got a busy week. Next week, we're 2 games, so yeah, watch-along it is today. But yeah, I tell you what, guys, what about you? I'm nervous. I am nervous now. Nervous as hell. But these are the games that, yeah, they're exciting ones. Nerves are a good thing. It means we care, right? It means we give a shit. So, yeah, I'm nervous. Hopefully the boys can deliver. The lineup. I've seen a lot of negative comments about the lineup, and I tend to agree. It's on the defensive side. It really is. But let's see who's in the house. Tezza, as always, how you doing, my mate? Hope you're good. Joseph, how you doing? Need your thoughts on the team sheet, my. We will get there. We will get there. Evening all. Hey, up top, Banana. Hope you're good. What's his obsession with Gruev? He loves him. Absolutely loves Gruev. And I don't mind Gruev. But, you know, it's not ideal in this game for me. At home, we need to be sticking it on them for me and going for, you know, going for the jugular, trying to attack, try to score goals. Like we did against Crystal Palace at 4-1 win at home. I'd like to see us do that. But, yeah, we'll have to see. You never know with this side, you know, how they're going to turn up. But it's very defensive from Farker. There's no two ways about it. Can't wait for this game. I stuck at work and didn't want to risk the fire stick, so I expected some in-depth commentary, Matt. JB, I'm not sure about in-depth, mate. You know me by now. Leeds. I'll do my best, though, pal. What part of we need to go forward and attack and win doesn't he understand? Yeah, very negative. A bit of transfer gossip from Tezza. As always, mate. Thanks so much, pal. Farker's a joke, says JB. Matty Winger, whoever's in that team, he goes defensive straight away. All we will get now is passing side to side. Yeah, let's have a look at this team lineup and let's bring it up. So, yeah, Darlow in goal. I'm pleased to see that, guys. I don't know if everyone's feeling that way, but I'm pleased to see Darlow's remaining in there. It wouldn't have been a good look for me to drop him after one mistake. I know it was a very, very bad mistake, but it was a game we lost by more than that goal anyway. Didn't cost us any points. And I think if you bring Perry back in and it doesn't go well, then you've got to revert back to Darlow. You've maybe shattered his confidence by pulling him out after that. So Darlow's got a huge game. There'll be a lot of eyes on him today. He has to perform because I would assume there'll be chances for Forest in this game. They're a good side. Bogle and Goodmanson, no surprise there. Rodon, Stroud, Justin, exactly the back five I said if we play that way. The midfield, Ampadu and Gruev. It looks very much like a 3-4-3. So that midfield 2, weren't sure if you'd stick a third body in there. I mean, maybe Aronson's in there, but looking at that for me, I don't know what you guys make it. It's a 3-4-3 with just 2 sat in the middle with Aronson on that right, Okafor up left and Calvert-Lewin in the middle. So yeah, straight away, Gruev stands out a mile. I mean, when you've got Tanaka on the bench, when you've got Longstaff on the bench, it's not a good look for me, not at home. And I've seen a lot of people obviously talking about the not including Facundo Buonanotte. I've said this a few times on this channel now. You ain't going to see much of Facundo Buonanotte. For him personally, and this is very negative of me before the game's even kicked off. I mean, it may come out he's got a niggle, an injury, who knows? Then I've got to hold my hand up and say I apologise. But what I will say is, I think for Buonanotte, moving to Leeds United in January is a bad move. Personally for him, I think it's been a bad move. I don't see how you force your way into this side as a loan player. We know Farker doesn't particularly like loan players, but in the predicament we're in with PSR and all that, it was a great deal for us to go get for us as a club, bringing him in. But for Buonanotte, I said a couple of nights ago, I'll be surprised if he starts 5 games for Leeds United in the remaining, 14, 15 we had when he signed. And yeah, if it is just a tactical thing, which I've heard a few people say it is, then it's quite damning. It's quite damning, to be fair. But I mean, you look at that side there. Who's he going to take out of that side to bring Buonanotte in? You know, look at the bench. Bornau and Biol need to be in there. Longstaff, Tanaka, James, Nonto, Metcha, Pirro. He ain't going to drop any of them, even though Pirro won't touch the pitch. For me, Pirro won't touch the pitch unless we're chasing game, which hopefully we're not. Metcha, how fit is he? I'm glad to see Metcha on the bench. I love Lucas Metcha. But again, there's a few on there who he doesn't tend to bring on. Buonanotte looks like he's not even good enough on the bench at the minute, which is a massive shame. I thought we've come out of January slightly stronger than we went into it. But then again, if he's not going to play him, maybe not. Interesting. Evening, Matty says, Mike. Evening all. Come on, Leeds. Massive 3 points on offer tonight. Yeah, and member for 8 months. Thanks so much, Mike. You're a legend. Memberships are in the description below if anyone wants to become a member. Hello, Matty. How are you doing, Andrew? Nige, as always. Evening, Matty. Very defensive lineup. Our only addition in January not playing. I don't know what to say, Nige. It's, yeah. I sort of knew that would be the case. Come on, boys. Maybe Buonanotte has been lazy in training. Matt, I don't want to wear this, Matt. I don't want to wear this. We heard this with Ramazani. We hear this every time a player's not fancied by Farke. It's always the player's fault. Sometimes Farke just don't rate a player. And you know what it is? You've only got so many spots available in your squad. And you look at that bench, and there isn't anyone on that bench who I look at and think, I'm surprised they're on the bench. But I'm surprised they're all on the bench over Buonanotte in terms of talent. But under Farke's stewardship, I'm not surprised that he's picked all them players over him. I'm not at all. A lot of favourites on there, a lot of players that he's played in past, a lot of players he isn't playing currently, though. And I don't understand why you wouldn't put someone, you're handicapping yourself by leaving a player that good out your match day squad. It makes no sense. If we're losing today by a goal or even a couple of goals, and you got someone like Buonanotte sat in stands or sat at home, I won't go watch it. If I were Buonanotte and I'd just been dropped from match day squad, I won't turn up and watch it. Sod that. I think it's like I say, hopefully it comes out, it's a knock. I grilled him for not bringing on Metcher away at Everton, and it turned out he were injured, so I had to hold my hands up and say fair enough, because that made no sense, but it did when I knew we were injured. But Buonanotte not being in the lineup for tactical reasons is an absolute joke, and I don't want to hear about his training effort. And I know he hammered him for that in the presser. It's all about training and the effort when you come on the pitch. I don't want to hear this every time he just don't fancy a player. He's been at Chelsea, he's been at Brighton, he's been at Leicester. He's a talented player. Why has it always got to come down to him being lazy in training? I know I don't see he sees him day in, day out, but for me, it's mental that we always come back to that for me. It's going to be very slippy. It is, pal. It is. See what Dyche does at half-time like last. Yeah, I mean, I do think subs will be an impact in this game. I really do. I think Forest are a really good side. They've got some really good technical players in there. And yeah, it could potentially come down to what happens from dugout. Proactive. Subs are a thing, and Leeds United don't tend to do them, but I'm going to give Farke benefit of doubt. He's had a ropey game and a half, but before that, he's had a really good couple of months, and we've been playing really well, and Farke's made some really good decisions. That lineup today looks very defensive, looks very negative, but that's not to say that's not the best lineup to go out there and get us 3 points today, and we will see. I will judge it, half-time, we'll have a look at it, we'll have a chat, see where we're at, but yeah, defensive side or not, we've got to attack the game as a home side. 3-1 win, I reckon. I was sort of looking at it before game. I think I said 1-0 on my prediction earlier in the week. 1-0 Leeds. And then today I've been thinking, I've just got that Palace vibes again where, 4-1 that game. Could see us scoring 3 or 4. The lineups come out and I'm going to stick to me 1-0. But I think we'll win. I think we'll win the game regardless. Like and subscribe, says Andrew. Yeah, thanks, pal. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new here. Typical fart lineup, says David. And the subs will come on the last 5 minutes. Nonto and Tanaka will not feature. Same old crap all the time. And you know what it is, David? I agree. But if they get the 3 points, I'm not bothered. Side before self, I couldn't give a shit. Under Farke, I've had loads of issues with individual favourites of mine who don't get picked. But as long as we get the results, hold my hands up. Ramazani who won, Cresswell who won. It's hard to argue when you're winning game, week in, week out. That there's a very negative lineup that is going to get a backlash before the kickoff. We win the game today, that goes away. And he selected the right team to win the game, regardless of what any of us think. Draw the game or lose the game with a negative performance, then he's going to get hammered for that lineup. And the joys of having a poor lineup or a lineup that maybe doesn't work is you've got the bench to impact the game. That's where Farke's got to, if it's not working, he needs to have that today where he has the ability to say, it didn't work, I'm wrong, put me on. Something he hasn't done a lot, but when he's done it this season, it's been massively impactful. The City game stands out. My way's not working. I'm going to lose my job. Let's change it up, and it worked. He needs to be willing to do that today if this isn't working, because that's a very negative side. And we need to use Elland Road to our best, to our advantage. And we don't need Elland Road to sort of feel nervy and feel negative, which will be a lot of negative fans in and around the stadium looking at that lineup thinking, Christ, he's not really going for it here. What's Priestley text me? Priestley's just text me, can't believe you're not here, you massive shithouse. I'm off to Chelsea on Tuesday, I told him, but he's not having it. He's not happy. He's sat on his own, got no friends. Look at these out way popping up. Ganging. Evening, sat in a pub watching the game with a scum fan. Banter unfolding whenever this fixture occurs. It's always near to my birthday with mixed results. How you doing, Ganging? Hope you have a good night, mate. Hopefully this makes it even better. Honestly, get Fark out. Sick of the same shite. Wow, JB. That's a statement and a half that before we beat them 3-0. This is a big must win. Yeah, Stephen, 100%. Of course, it's a must win. A draw's not enough tonight. It's really not. We'll still be outside bottom three regardless of what happens. But these are the games you pinpoint when we're looking at getting in and around that 40 points mark. I'm pretty sure every Leeds fan had this down as a 3 points. You know, notes a banker in Prem, of course it's not. But this is a game we have to bookmark as fans and look to go get 3 points. If they play Morata left back, he'll get skinned by Aronson and Bogle. Let's hope so, Steve. Let's hope so. Gangeen, don't know any Forest fans apart from my brother. Thankfully, he's not in sight if things go sour. Hopefully come away with something, preferably all three. Yeah, hopefully you'll have the bragging rights tonight, pal. Yeah, Darcy, I know, mate. I know. I don't mind Gruev. I didn't want to see him tonight, though. I'm a Gruev fan. I like what he does. I like how he plays the basics, and he's very tidy, and I always use that word, tidy. But I didn't want to see him tonight. Did not want to see him tonight, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of it's to do with Gruev playing. And Okafor, to be fair. Fed up with Farker, keep playing. Too defensive, even at home. No two up front, keep playing Gruev. This is not good enough. I don't think he's been good enough last couple of games, Gruev, to be fair. I don't think he's deserved to start today. What do you think the score will be? I'm going 3-1, DCL, Stroud, Cameron. I'd love that, Kelsey. I'm going 1-0 just based on quite a negative lineup. Jesus, Gibbs, White will be a threat. Yeah, of course. Yeah, maybe. He probably can. Okafor disappointing, don't you think? I mean, I said he'd be inside. My lineup was pretty. I think my lineup will bang on. Bar I had Longstaff in for Gruev. Yeah, I think it was my lineup will bang on for what I said it'd be. Bar Gruev. I thought it'd play like a 3-4-3 in this game. I do like the 3-5-2. I would have liked to see Longstaff in there or Tanaka instead of Gruev. Okafor on left. I sort of get it. I personally would have Nonto over Okafor. But I understand Okafor being in there. He sort of if they play a 3-4-3, he's playing on that side a lot more than anybody else, isn't he? I don't know. Teddy, is he playing to not get beat first and foremost, and then try and win it late on potentially? But then, regardless of formation, they need to be up for it tonight because these will be up for it. Forest will be well up for it. They're fighting for their lives too. They're below us. We're fighting for our lives, and they're the place below us. Yes, Matty, didn't realise you were doing a watch along. Come on, Leeds 3-1. I'm going for. Hope we're all good and well on this fine Friday. Cheers, Lee. I'm good, my mate. Like I say, everyone knows I'm normally at Elland Road when it's on, but I couldn't get a ticket. And we've got late night Leeds straight after this show. So the instant match reaction is a late night Leeds. I'm a little bit all over at shop today. I've only just got back from football training from Bradford City with Theo. So I've literally tea, bath, bed, on here. And I've usually got notes for late night Leeds prepped, and I haven't even had a chance to do that. So we'll see how the day goes. Late night Leeds could be a bit of a shambolic one, especially if we lose, but Priestley making his way home after the game. Hopefully he'll get home in time to do the quiz. We'll push that back towards back end of the show. But plenty to talk about with Boss Nass and AG anyway, so make sure you're back for that. Hey up, Bill. Fark likes certain players, dislikes others. Once he makes that assessment, almost impossible to change his mind. I agree with that. I think it's a 3-4-3, me, Richard. 3-4-3. It is a 6-pointer, 100%. Yeah, please tickle them likes. Really appreciate that. Cheers, Mike. We all thought the lineup was poor against Everton, and we played a blinder for the first 5. Yeah, we did, Lee. And we're going to touch on that earlier. What I would say is this: we're at home, so I do think Gruev's not really needed in there. I mean, I remember a lot of conversations this season and even last season, Tanaka for your home games, maybe a Gruev or a Longstaff for your away games this season. Sort of makes sense. We were never going to be in a position where Farker changed it game by game, really, like some managers do. Horses for courses and all that. But I just think Gruev, I don't like the notion that he's a poor player that a lot of people are giving him, but he's not better than Tanaka. He's not better than Longstaff. And Tanaka is totally different midfielder to him. Tanaka's more adventurous, more risky, progressive, tries to make things happen in an offensive capacity where, Gruev isn't. But let's compare Gruev to Longstaff. Longstaff, for me, can do a lot of the stuff Gruev does. But he's a lot better footballer going forward, gives us more of a threat going forward. So that's, not playing Tanaka as much as I would start Tanaka every week. That's not a massive shock, is it, based on recent sort of form under Farker? But not starting Longstaff over Gruev, that's wild, that. That's wild. Gruev is not better football than Gruev. Gruev is not better football than Longstaff. That's wild to me. Come on, lads. Like for Matty, it's easier. Cheers, man. Thank you. Yeah, smash a like, everyone. Really appreciate it. JB's fuming. JB's fuming. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Philip. Indeed. 56 likes, 142. Smashes that like, guys. Gets more people in room. He will change when we are 2 or 3 down. It's rubbish lineup, sorry to say. Teddy, it's a negative lineup, defensive lineup, but we can still win this game. And we can spin that notion right round. What's the point in Facundo? Is he yeah. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing, Danny? Yeah, literally for him, awful move. It looks at, on the face of it, awful move. He's only going to make the bench if there's injuries by the look of it, because I don't know who would drop from that bench. But yeah, let's get rid of this then now. Yeah, for Buonanotte, it's a poor move for me. Hey, you're never going to believe this, but I've just seen a guy that looks like you, lives in Alton Bywater. Cheers, Dave. Just dropped me off as Dave, taking me for son's footy training. Absolute legend. Proper negative, says Dean. I know, mate. I know. Hi, Mayo Putchinsky. I'm good, mate. I hope you're good. Harry says, nervous. Hope Leeds don't bottle it like we normally do in important games. Yeah, let's hope so too. Let's hope we don't. Let me just let Dog in, because Dog's scratching door. Not nice thing to say about this, is that, is it? Ooh, I'm only joking. In bed, sick. Hope you get better soon, Top Banana. Steve, evening, Matty. A win tonight is huge. Puts us level on points with Palace and Spurs, but puts pressure on West Ham to beat Burnley. Of course it does. I didn't realise during the week that they played after this. I just sort of thinking with work and stuff being busy. But yeah, the fact that we can go 9 clear before they kick a ball is massive. I expect them to beat Burnley. I know people tell me Burnley are difficult to beat and been in good form, etc. But I think West Ham win. That's why I think this is massive. I think by end of weekend it'll still just be 6 points, but it's a trip to Chelsea midweek. It's got to be a game with target 3 points. Yeah, 3-4-3. As people know, watch my watch-alongs. If you're new here, I do apologise. I'm probably going to be marginally behind, maybe 60 seconds. Yeah, we'll see. I'm probably slightly behind. I haven't got a timer on. I still don't know how to get a timer on, but I've got the score on screen, which is slightly better than last time. The lineup's not right, Matty. We should be attacking, not defending. Yeah, Gareth, I know. Let's just see how we play. Let's see, if we go direct to Calvert-Lewin, which we should be doing, but we've got 2 bodies up there that need to be tight to him. They need to be close to him. There's no point in them hugging touch. I don't want to see Okafor hugging that left. That's Gudmundsson's job to get up and down that left-hand side. Okafor and Aronson need to be as close to DCL as we can possibly be. Need to invert and be close. That there really needs to be a really tight-knit front three for me. Get it up to Calvert-Lewin, get runners off him, and hopefully we can do the business. Huge game. We cannot play for the draw. No, we can't. I don't think we are. I don't mind the formation. I just think if you put Longstaff in there instead of Gruev, the whole notion changes. The whole negative vibe changes, I think. There's a few too many question marks in there tonight. Even Darlow's a question mark, although I'm glad he's in there. Darlow, big question mark. A lot of pressure and eyes on him today. Gruev, big question mark. Is that the right call? Okafor, is that the right call? Can DCL get that monkey off his back now? Because all of a sudden, a couple of games turns into 3, 4, 5, 6 not scoring. Don't want him sort of falling out of form. So hopefully people get in and around him and make his job a little bit easier. Just apparently it's tactical. It's shocking is what it is. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, I like him, mate. I think last game and a half has been quite poor. As a Forest fan, I think Calvert-Lewin will score, but Forest will win 3-1. I'll tell you what, if you win 3-1 or 4-1, mate, I'll close channel down. I'm joking, but that's how confident I am. You won't win 3-1 or 4-1. I don't think you'll score more than a goal, mate, but yeah. We'll see. Yeah. JB, no, don't. So everyone will like to say I'll be slightly behind everybody else. And I can't get the timer on the screen, so I do apologise. If it's not good enough, I do apologise. And I'm sure there'll be miles better YouTubers and people on this platform than me doing it. But yeah, thanks for everyone that's tuned in. I really appreciate it. I'll just keep letting you know what minute and what time it is and stuff, because I know it's probably just kicked off. Whoever's just stood over it now. How you doing, Stephen? All the best for tonight. Cheers, pal. A must win, yes. 100% it's a must win, mate. Because I think West Ham beat Burnley. Right, Gruev's just kicked off and off we go. 2-1 Leeds. I'm not that far behind. How you doing, Luke? Darlow's got the ball. Masterclass tonight. 3-0 says JR Scoot. I hope so. I hope so, mate. Smash the like and help a fellow Leeds fan, yeah. Okafor out on the left. Nice feet, Okafor. Cleared by Forest down that right-hand side. Joe Rodon back to Darlow. Nice and easy. It's insane right in the team up before the ball is kicked. We are winning this. I hope so, mate. All of a sudden, I'm very nervous. Yeah, Lutus. It's because you care, mate. It's because you care. We all bloody care. Bad for his health. We know this by now. Bad for his health. Yeah, let's smash them likes up, guys, please, if you don't mind. 80 likes, 146 watching. Smash a like if you want already. You know, I hammered it quite a bit, but I do apologise. 50 seconds behind. I'll take that. Take that. Ball inside. Give it. Anderson out to right. Ampadu deep in their half. Come back now to halfway line. James back to Rodon. Out to Strauch. Side to side to side to side. I'm gutted I'm not there now. I'm watching on TV. Rodon out wide. Bogle. I do love how Gudmundsson and Bogle play when we play this. Since we played this free at back, Bogle's such an effective winger, really, isn't he? So good. Gabby Gudmundsson out on left. Goes past his defender, whip it in. Decent knock. Oh, cleared by Forest. Strout back to Darlow. Be a nervy Darlow. Be a very nervy Darlow tonight. Hopefully he can perform like we know he can. Cal Darlow. Strout up left hand side. Go on, Pascal. Yeah, they're just sitting off us at minute of Forest. Gabby Gudmundsson out on left. Texas. Oh, nice run, Gabby. Gabby to edge area. Cross it. Well done. Oh, lucky corner ball, Leeds. Nice cut by that for Brendan. Nice cut back. Really good run, mate. Really good run. Hey up, Sean Ely, my mate. How are you doing? Leigh Bromley. Got Leeds to win. 3+1. Aronson. Well worth a tenner. I'm torn between a 1-0 Lee, really tight game, and Leeds scoring 3 or 4. But then I see it line up and I'm more for first one. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not. This is a reason as well why I can't believe he hasn't picked Longstaff today. Set pieces. James Justin. He's a centre half. He should be at box. Don't get me wrong. He's not a towering 6'2" centre half, but he's a centre half. Oh, balls. Get rid of it. Yeah, they cleared it. Aronson picks it up out on the right hand side. But yeah, I don't know why we're having a centre half take corners. How mad's that? I know James Justin isn't a conventional centre half, but why is he taking corners when you've got Longstaff sat on bench? You haven't got Stack, so for me, it means Longstaff should be playing because let's be fair, at times this season he's been delivering a good set piece. It's crazy for me. You're playing with 3 centre halves, and one of them's taking corners or has taken the first corner anyway. Whether that's going to happen all game, we'll have to see. I'd imagine probably Gruev takes the in-swinger from the other side. Yeah, we started on the front foot. Decent start. Settled into it well. But what I will say is Forest have stood off us. Forest start pressing us. Forest are quite comfortable in the shape, letting us have the ball. But yeah, we've got a lot of the ball at the minute. But possession with purpose, or you may as well not have possession. So we'll see how we go. But it's a positive start, 100%. Nice spreaded ball by Ampadu from centre back. Gabby Gudmundsson getting a lot of ball on this left-hand side. Definitely an area Leeds look to be targeting down that left. Back to Gruev. Never guess where Gruev passed then, no. Back to Strauch. Yeah, they're not. There's no press from Forest at the minute. They're very happy just letting us have the ball and keeping the shape. Ball up top. Ampadu. DCL chasing down that left hand side. Hold it up, DCL. Well played. Cuts it back. Gudmundsson again on that left hand side. Seat ball. Gets out left again. Go on. Doing really well is Gabby Gudmundsson. Get that ball in. Oh. Here, Gabby Gudmundsson's rinsing their defence. Gabby Gudmundsson, really, really good run again there. Don't know who their defender is there, but he's absolutely rinsed there. Is that Yates, number 8? Almost an own goal. Flashed it across box. Yeah, honestly, how that's not gone in. Inches. Almost an own goal. Yep, got him on toast. Gabby Gudmundsson is on fire. Nearly an own goal, mate. I'm a Sunderland fan. I still want Leeds to stop up. Good luck, Matty. Cheers, Stephen. I want you guys to stay up too. Whipped in, cleared by Forest. Yeah, cheers for that, Stephen. Appreciate it, my mate. Forest clear the lines. Yeah, 100% he has. Guess the first signing next window will be a goalie. Yeah, Chris, it's going to be a priority, I've heard. It's going to be a priority. Position for Leeds in the summer will be a goalkeeper. And apparently James Trafford's top at list, but I don't know how anybody knows that. Is it just because it's James Trafford and he'll be top of everybody's list? I would presume. Newcastle and Spurs looking at him too. Leeds won't get him, I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, goalkeeper will be right at the top. But then again, what happens with Perry? Because they can't just get rid of him for now, you know, the PSR loss. Yeah, he's got Gabby Goodmanson's having a great ball out there by Okafor. Out to right, Bogle. Get a cross in. Too much on that. It comes through to Gabby Goodmanson again on the other side. Keep it in, Gabby. Keeps it in. Stand him up. Back to Gruev. Back to Ampadu. Another negative starting 11. Get gone, fuck you, coward, says Michael. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. It might look defensive, but we're all out attack at minute. All out attack second corner. No, is it goal kick? Okafor. It's Okafor last and goes out for a goal kick. 6 minutes of Leeds on the front foot. Leeds attacking. We're definitely not sitting back. We're being brave. We're attacking. Gabby Goodmanson's having a great game so far. You're probably going to see the start doubling up on him, which may give space elsewhere. But Goodmanson's having a great crack here. 96% possession. I'm not going to moan too much at a minute because there is an opportunity. There is a chance you can have a negative side on paper or what we perceive to be quite a defensive side. But with different instructions and a bit braver on ball, you can still play good attacking football with a Gruev on. You know, we've seen it. I think Newcastle didn't Gruev start against Newcastle, score 3 goals. Here come Nottingham Forest attacking, getting past halfway out wide. Gibbs White on edge of our area to right, crosses it in. Poor ball by Gibbs White by his standards, goes right across our box, and they can't keep it at the far end. Leeds throwing in our own half. This week she'll get a new keeper. Coach had too many good keepers, end up shy. Kyle, there might be something in that, Kyle, as well. At some point, you know, you've got to improve them as well, haven't you? Not just keep relying on them being just coming in and hitting ground running. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think identifying right keeper to start with might help. And I'd never thought Penny with that, to be honest. Yeah, it's a weird one, Gavin. He's also a set piece taker when Snack's not playing. So not having Longstaff in is a wild one for me. In a game which feels a must win, huge game today, having someone with Premier League experience in there for me would have been a no-brainer. Rodon at the back. Out wide to Justin. Pascal Strauch. Now to Gabby again, who'll see the ball more than anybody. Yeah, see, I don't know their right back's name. Don't really care either. But Gabby Goodmanson has had him on toast. So we call him Warburtons. Here he is. Okafor. Skins him. Well done, Okafor. Great ball across box. Oh, cleared corner ball. I'll tell you what, their right back's having nightmares. Absolutely done him there. Playing a back five there. Their right back dives in on Okafor. Skins him. I'll tell you what, that is a fantastic ball by Okafor. He's not been consistent. He's not been brilliant of late. But that kind of quality is what you need from someone like Okafor. That was a great delivery. Crossed in by Gruev. Cleared on near post by Forest. Come back out to Gruev. Back in. Side to Bogle. Gabby, careful. Oh, well done, Gabby. Unlucky. Gabby Goodmanson looked on it today. DCL looks very active. Lots of runs. Yeah, his movement's class. Oh, Forest on the break here. Gibbs White on edge area. Shot. Oh, well saved, Darlow. Easy save from Hudson-Odoi. I thought Hudson-Odoi were out. Yeah, easy one for him, really. Straight down middle, but he had to deal with it. Maybe, Richard. Maybe. So I'm not too sure. Oh, God, I'm nervous. Shitting myself, boys and girls. Ampadu picks the ball up on halfway. Get rid of it quicker. Poor ball by Ampadu. Slipped by Aronson and Forest are on the break. Halfway into Leeds half. Gibbs White seeing a lot of ball. Out to... It is Hudson-Odoi, isn't it? Chipped far. Hudson-Odoi far post with a header. Headed back. Oh, Darlow, what a save. What a save, Darlow. He loves that save to top corner. Almost a goal by Forest there. Is that Dominguez? Almost a goal. Well smart that by Gibbs White. It's a tremendous save. It's a tremendous save. Gibbs White, what an intelligent footballer he is. What a great head about that one. Great block by Strauch. And honestly, top draw. Top draw. That would have been some finish out with left foot. They do, Gavin. They do. Sloppy. And the others on counter then. Yeah, they are dangerous in transition with their players. Mr. Hunter, 100%. One poor sloppy ball there, and they were through. Want a couple of passes, they were in. Corner to Forest from that left-hand side. Whipped in. High and long. Poor. Oh, headed back in though by Igor. Cleared it, Leeds. Strout clears it. Gruev. Hudson-Odoi picks it up. Edge of his area. Still attacking. Good challenge that. Corner ball. Well done, Justin. Corner ball again. Must win the 9 points clear with 13 games left. Yes, and I expect it to end with a West Ham win against Burnley. I do. But hopefully I'm wrong with that. But regardless, we need to win anyway. We need to win because, like I say, 9 points would be nice, but I do expect it to go back down to 6. Poor corner again by Forest, straight out for a goal kick. Thank God for that. Poor by Elliot Anderson. That one loose pass and they're in on goal, so sloppy. Yeah. For me, Gavin, that's what I'm seeing so far in this game. They're quite happy seeing Leeds have possession, knowing full well that there'll be individual errors, there'll be mistakes, and when they are, they're on us. And they'll counter. They've got great players. Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs White, Dominguez. They've got some really, really good technical players who are pacey, skillful, and they'll cause us problems. Again, sloppy pass. Goodmanson this time they're through. Igor is out to right. He's good tracking by Road on corner ball. Tell you what, great 6 minutes by Leeds United. The last 4 or 5 minutes, very poor. Sloppy passes into the centre at Park, losing the ball, and Forest are in on us. They're in on us. Nice little press by Dominguez and forced him into the area that time, to be fair. Road on covers, corner ball. Sloppy, very sloppy Leeds. Shit, corner ball. I like Gruev, but in the game like this, you need legs in the mid. Of course you do, Gavin. And what does Longstaff gear? Legs. Athleticism. Crossed in. Header. Oh my God, saved by Darlow. Not the best connection, but I thought that went in at first. Igor Jesus gets the first connection. Poor defending. Leeds on the attack now with Justin down right-hand side. Nervy last 5 minutes this. Burnley get a draw tomorrow. A slight improvement in their form and a lot better. I hope so, Lee. I hope so. Ampadu at middle at Park. West Ham have had to play 9 out of the top 10 plus us. No worries. Have to play. Yeah, I know. That corner there, honestly. Poor defending. How did he out-jump 2 of us? Mike says, is this poor passing or awful pitch? Well, we've both got to play on it, Mike. But you are right. The pitch don't look great, the weather, but they're both playing on it, mate. You know what I mean? We've still got the advantage with at home. It's our pitch. But yeah, it don't look great, but it's not going to in this weather in this time of year, is it? It's down to boys to be better, though. A couple of really sloppy passes have led to almost goals for them. 2 good chances. Passing ball around Leeds. Nice passing. That Ampadu gets the ball halfway. And well played, Ampadu. Give it out wide. Poor. Give it earlier. Yeah. Corners. Give it ball away in corners. Just we're so poor when Stack is missing. Here we are. Yeah, Matt, just so you know, I'm on 14 minutes, 13, 14, 15, 14 minutes, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I know you're all shocked, but I can count just about. Just about. So, yeah. This is how many of my 5 a day I've had today. Bad. I need to do better. Yeah, 14-30. Ball over by Rodon. Chased by DCL. We're doing what he does best. Oh, I like that. A little bit of bite, DCL, slide tackle. Goes out for a goal kick for Forest. I don't know what you mean, Matt. I don't know what you mean. Not seeing much from Brendan yet. Yeah, he's been fairly quiet. Touch Matt for Gabriel Goodmanson. Honestly, Is he even a defender at this point? I do like him. I do like him in that in an attacking capacity. I think defensively he's still a bit suspect. He's Gabby. But what I definitely think he's been upgraded on Firpo. He's been one of our better players. Got a mistake in him, like I say. But I think, surprisingly, he hasn't scored yet, has he? He hasn't got many assists. One assist. I do think that should improve, really. I think he's been a lot better than what his actual main outlanding sort of like stats show for him. But I think in game, each game you watch him, even you just go off the eye test, because I am much of a statistician, as you can imagine, believe it or not. Could tackle that on halfway line by Justin. I do think he's great. I don't know, love. Probably not. What's Farker's problem with AO? Crossed in. Darlow captured it. I don't know. He plays the game the right way for me, but maybe it's just to give the ball away too much. It's too risky. Sorry if you can hear stepdaughter banging about and she's come down for sweet treats. See you later.
Just go die in my room.
Just go die in my room. I'd rather you didn't die, but yeah, go to your room. Oh, nutter. We're in the ball back. Brendan, yeah. Free kick Leeds in our own half. Aronson well played there. Get on with it quick. Go outside to Okafor. Come on, Okafor. Tempo, boys. Speed it up a bit. Speed it up a bit. Quiet, Brooke. Can't believe he signed one player in the window and he's not even on the bench. Gavin, believe it, mate. And expect to see it time and time again. Go with the ball in. Nice ball to be fair. DCL, great touch, great. Look at it. Unlucky. Aronson. And Forest come away with the ball. Gibbs White is a classy player, is he not? What a player Gibbs White is, by the way. What a player. Sangare. Well into the game now, Forest. Probably say slightly edging it in a minute. Getting a bit more possession. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds. We're at home. Press. Just passing it around back at minute of Forest. Nice ball out wide. Gibbs White again. So press resistant. Such a good player. Massive fan of Gibbs White. Really, really am. Great football by Forest. Elliot Anderson, Gibbs White, Sangare. They've got some talent in this side, haven't they? And they haven't lost in 4, and they've won the last 2 away games. So it's always going to be a tough one, this. On halfway line, get him on Purdue. We are, Steve. We're losing it way too much in midfield. Ball over the top has got to be offside there, and he is. He got Jesus offside. Leeds ball. Ernie Ferguson. So who gets more minutes for the rest of the season? Pitt or Buonanotte? Or will be even? Ernie, great question. I don't think there'll be much in it. I think obviously it should be Buonanotte, but if I'm honest, they won't get much. But yeah, I don't know. I think Buonanotte should get more, but Pino's not going to get much either, is he? But Pino will come on in games we're losing. Buonanotte, I don't think he'll get many at all. You're sub to the person doing this. Cheers, mate. Thank you for that, buddy. Really appreciate anyone who subscribes. Ampadu looking loose. Gibbs White's down injured. We can't put 2 passes together. I just thought Farker's not reactive again today, and he's proactive with his changes. Yeah, Gavin, he needs to be. He needs to be. At the minute, I'm not confident that this is going to work, and it's going to need Farker to make changes. I think that left edge for us is our biggest threat. It's quieting down a little bit more now, but we need to be attacking that left hand side. For me, it was working brilliant. In first 5-6 minutes, that's got to be the place we target, and look like we were targeting, but we can't get hold of the ball now. Forest are really comfortable with ball. Elliot Anderson slowing it down. Passed it into midfield. Sangare back to his defence. Yeah, passed it around really well now. Look really comfortable. They've grown into the game of Forest. Weathered the early storm from Leeds in that opening 5-6 minutes, which you'll always get as an away side. And yeah, they've played their way into the game, and they're showing the quality. Great ball by Anderson out wide. Cross throw into Forest. Who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. I'm a Leeds fan, so I can't say Ronaldo. Always worry when we play against anyone called Jesus. Okafor is awful. Dr. Cox, he's been awful, hasn't he, mate? He hasn't been great. I like the directness of him. I like the profile of him. I'm just not too sure he's consistent enough for me. Long throw by Palace. By Forest. Crossed in by Anderson. Come on, Leeds, defend it. Whoa, header. Whoa, wide. Igor Jesus again. Beats his defence there, heads it wide. Another warning sign. I'd have liked 3-4-3 or 3-3-3-1 to limit them having counters. Yeah, I agree with that, buddy. For 10 minutes, we dominated. Dice just things out. We need to adjust. Yeah. Stroud bringing ball away for Leeds. Out wide to Gabby. Come on, Gabby. Doubling up on him now. Oh, he's got away from him, though. Well played, Gabby. Go on. Run into a jet box. Back by DCL again. Gruev win it. Fangare free kick. Fuck's sake. Free kick, Forest. I think Chris. Yeah, Dave's on it like a... Yeah, good lad. Seems like we don't want the ball tonight. Very sloppy now passing. Yeah, we are. Can't seem to build any sort of momentum, can we? We don't have the ball long enough. Forest again, come away with ball. Chipped out, up forward. Oh, ball up at top. It's going to go through with Darlow. No, it's not. In our box here, Forest. Oh, he's offside, thank God. Hudson is offside there. Good ball, though. Good out ball. Yeah. Poppy, the selection for me, you know, 2-man midfield and Gruev's one of them. It's not the game for that for me. Ian started well, but being pushed now edgy time so early on, yeah. Mid possessions now half and half in it. The shots, 5 shots from Forest, 3 on target, 9 touches in the opposition box, Leeds 1. For such a promising they're all over us at the minute. Isolated, yep. We knew that was a possibility, Michael. Messi is better, yes. Luther's not good for my blood pressure at the moment. I hope Farker surprises me and changes it. Well, changes aren't going to come for a long while yet. But yeah, let's hope so. If it's needed in second half, we do it. Back to Strouk. Strouk back to Darlow. Come on, boys. Come on now, boys. Good turn that. No, we're Okafor. Great turn. Good ball out wide. Gabby Goodmanson. Oh, corner ball. Great play by Okafor, that. Great play by Okafor. It was a great turn, that. Please do me a favour, guys. Smash a like and please subscribe if you're new here and you've never seen this ugly mug before. Smash us a like. In tennis terms, we are making too many unforced errors. Yeah, 100% need to tighten it up. James Justin comes out to the right to cross it in. We need to be the first to the ball since the 7th min. We've done terrible, we have, mate. We're inviting them in. Come on, Leeds, front foot, please. Yeah, Bill, we really are. But it's corner Leeds. Needs to be a good delivery. Whipped in by James Justin. Here's a great delivery. Oh, headed back out. Back to James Justin. Whips it in again. Great ball again. Go on. Go on. Oh, DCL off bar. Okafor. Oh, my God, that was a right header. DCL off at bar. James Justin, great delivery. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky DCL. Tell you what, it's a great header. Unlucky off at bar and down. Oh, and Okafor blazed it over. Should Okafor have done better there? It's a great header, that by DCL. Keeper had no chance. How much time did Okafor got that? Show us that. So unlucky, man, innit? So unlucky. So unlucky, DCL. Come on, man. Come on. Same against Everton, won it last week. It post, didn't it? Unlucky off the bar. This is a game for none, or maybe Dr. Cox, but there's still what, 45 minutes yet until you're going to see any major changes for me. There's still another 45 minutes. You're not going to look at making wholesale change until 65, 70. So it may well be a game for Nanto, but who knows? That goes in there. Maybe we're winning. Maybe we go a goal or two up before then, but we'll have to see. But maybe it's going to be a game of moments. It's because Leeds not really having much of the ball at the minute. By far the better team over the last 20 minutes of Forest. But then we go it bar. Against the run of play may I add. Well against the run of the play, but that midfield battle at the minute, I'd say we're losing by quite a big margin. Ball goes into our own end. Strout hits it long. And it's going to be he's offside anyway. He's offside. Forest play. Yeah, I know. Who's your favourite Leeds player? I haven't particularly got a favourite Leeds player. Maybe, I don't know. Rodon, probably. Probably Rodon. I thought, I I would have thought without Stack, in fact, we played Tanaka for his forward thinking. I just thought Longstaff would play with no Stack. But what do we know? Foul throw, too sloppy in midfield again. A running theme at the minute. I do think people are going to target midfield massively, but if I'm honest, I think that's been the poorest part of our team tonight so far. I really do. Been really sloppy. Ampadu out to Strouk out to Gabby. Gabby comes back inside again. Don't lose it. We'll play Gabby. Okafor, nice touch. Great play. Don't lose it. Get rid. Okafor, back to Pascal. Rodon into Bogle. Back to Strouk. Leeds down a bit more at ball now. A little bit more at ball. Gruev. Nice ball by Gruev. Oh, hold on. What a ball by Gruev. What a ball. Come on, Bogle. Come on. Yes! Get in! Get in! Get in. Fucking Gruev with assist. Get in. What a run by Bogle. Yes! Get in, boys. Get in. Get in. Come on. What a ball by fucking hell. How's Gruev pulled that out bag? Come on. Fair play, Gruev. Fair play. Getting pelters before game, getting pelters during game. Pops up there with a great ball. What a ball that is by Gruev. Get in. Tell you what, ball's only good if it's got a run. What a run that is by Bogle. What is he doing up top? Lets it bounce, waits and waits. Keeper comes no man's land, left foot, straight past keeper, bottom corner. What a goal. Great ball, Gruev. But what a run by Bogle that is. Keeper, if you've got to come and claim that. Come in the middle of no man's land. I tell you what a finish. Fucking right back him. Right back. Come on! Get in. Honestly, I had so long to wait for that as well. I had so long. Bill, you've only got the pleasure of hearing me talk about it. Great finish that. Superb finish under pressure there. What a goal. Get in. So made up as well for Gruev there. Yes, Bogle. Yes, Dave. Yes, get in. He's not creative at all. He's shite. Goal. Get in there, son. Get in. So happy for him. What a pass it was. Great pass that, wasn't it, Matt? Superb pass. I don't, Rebecca. No, sorry. That's how you finish. It is under pressure. Not used to being in that position either. Ball in behind now. Forest, let's not do what we did at their place. Bogle wins it. Whose ball's that? Is it corner? Goal kick. Bogle, you absolute genius, man. Where is all the Gruev hate now, says Lee. Where is all the Gruev hate now? Oh, class. It's a great ball. But what a run that is by Bogle. Just watching him off a ball there. What a run. Yeah, great. You had to wait for it as well. Have a goal, yeah. Bogle's on fire. There's only a few of us that can produce a pass like that. Gruev assist. Love it. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. The weight on that pass from the Hest map. Can't believe it's Bogle's first Premier League goal. Of course it is. Got to keep focused. Yeah, got to switch on. Can't be letting it fall like we did last time. We scored City ground, didn't we? And gifted a goal instantly. Yeah, Gruev, you've got to give him flowers, Bill. You've got to. I understand it's a negative selection. Like I say, I'm a Gruev fan. In this game, I didn't want to see Gruev in the lineup. I didn't. I don't think he's been great the last two games. But that ball, superb pass by Gruev. Great run. Had to have that run from Bogle. But he's seen the run, played it perfectly. Poor keeping for me to come out and sort of, made it an easier finish for Bogle. But what a tight angle, to be fair, as well. But great finish. Where are all the weight on that pass? Great defending, Bogle. Bogle needed that. He did. Take it back. Hey, JB, you're right though. I'm a Gruev fan, and a lot you may not be a fan at all. I am a Gruev fan, so there's no one needs to come and get receipts off me. I'm massive Gruev fan. But tonight I didn't want to see him in lineup. But fair play for that. Leads on the attack here. Aronson out wide. Gabby Goodmanson out to the left, gives it to Okafor. Okafor cuts inside on his right foot, dinks it in. Whoa. James Justin out to it right now after being cleared by Forest. James Justin cuts in, ball in. Nice pass. Aronson. Nice ball. James Justin. Oh my God. Oh, save keeper. Oh my God, Okafor. Yes! Fucking come on! Yes! Get in, Okafor. Get in, the two that have been getting the most pelters. Get in, boys. Come on. Get in. Yes. Yes. I need to change my screen now because it's actually not. Come on. Yes. I'll find it eventually. 2-0. Where are you? Oh, my God. I can't believe it's 2-0. Oh. Where are you? Come on. There we go. Oh. Yes. I didn't put enough digits on me scores to keep going past this point. Get in. Great play there by who got in there? James Justin. Aronson with nice turn. Great ball. James Justin. First ball, keeper paddles it away. Calm as a cucumber. Calm as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. Squares it. Okafor tapping. 2-0 Leeds. Fucking get in there. And I said before game, I remember seeing it line up away at Newcastle. And that went away from him and it felt negative then. But we went and scored 3 goals at Newcastle. And I had a feeling it was going to be a tight one. Saw the lineup, thought, maybe. But also thought, as the day progressed, maybe we see another Palace. Maybe get 4 goals today. But I tell you what, that last 5 minutes there is against a run of play. And somehow we've managed to get 2 big moments. And now we're 2-0 up. And that is fantastic. Because I'll be honest with you, who cares at this point? But we don't deserve to be 2-0 up. But who gives a shit? Because I don't. Do you? Do you? Do you give a shit, Johnny the Frog? Aina? Hey up, Billy. Do you give a shit? No, we don't deserve to be 2-0 up, but we're 2-0 up, and now we just need to make sure we keep switch on and keep that clean sheet, and we are there. I must be dreaming. Come on. Yes. Buzzing. Buzzing. Justin's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that bouncing. Bouncing in the rain. Stop messing with that bloody score. I got that at end. Come on. Woke up everyone's dreaming. Stay focused. Again. Oh, I'm buzzing with this. Late night Leeds is going to be a banger if we win this one. Come on. All right, Forest had the ball in our half. Out wide. I don't know their names for this right-hand side, so it is what it is. Number 16. Oh, I'm over the moon. I am over the moon. I don't give a shit, mate. Me neither, Steve. Who cares? Who cares? Great little spell for Leeds out. Yeah, that sound. Gabby Goodmanson, get rid of it. You ain't got that much time at ball, Gabby. You ain't got that much time at ball. Okafor wins it, gives it inside. Oh, careful there. Aronson gets a free kick, Leeds in our area. Yeah, man. I know, Dave. I know, mate. I'm sort of thinking that now. What was the score in the Newcastle game? 4-3 Newcastle, but I'm on about the way we played in terms of attacking intent with a side that looked negative before the game kicked off is what I mean. I know, Chris. I know. I said, though, didn't I? It feels like it'll be a game of moments. And we've taken 2 big moments there in quick succession. It were brilliant. Matt. James Justin's been one of the signings of the season for Leeds United. It's been unreal. Let's not drop our heads now. Get a third here and we can shut up shop. Don't want to shut up shop, Ian. I know what you mean. Score a third, then it's game over for me no matter what they do. But I don't want to see a shut up shop just yet. I want us to score 3 and then tell you what, go get a 4th. Best form of defence is attack for me with this side. We're not good enough to sit in and defend, in my opinion. Keep playing how we're playing. Because this last 5-10 minutes we've really turned it on again now. After a really nervy 20 minutes for me. I thought they really got on top. Out wide. Out we go. Ball in behind. Chased by DCL. How's Aronson playing? He's been fairly quiet for me, Rebecca. He's been doing very, very Aronson-like workhorse. But yeah, we're involved in that goal, though. We're involved in that second goal. We're Super Leeds and we're staying up. We are, mate. All the Fark out crew after they saw the lineup. Where are you? Go on, Lee. Okafor. Oh, great defending. Great tackle. Win it again. Well done, Okafor. That's what I want to see from him. Tell you what, battling there. Free kick Leeds. Free kick. Well done, Okafor. You know what it is? We know what Okafor. Maybe he just needed a goal. And that's 3 goals now this season. 3 goals. He hasn't scored in a while. Great tackle. Well played, Noah Okafor. He's up for this. Yeah, we do. Okafor battling to defend. Okafor's up for this. in this team I trust. Well done, Jonathan. Under the lights, Matty Baby. Up, Dovey, lad. Yes, come on. Come on. We'll be under the lights at Chelsea on Tuesday. Scummers. Oh. What's the best game in the Premier League so far? Leeds 3, Newcastle 4. Although we lost it, so shit for Leeds fans, but probably best game of football this season. Great defending. Fark out, says Dave. No, the thing is, yeah, I've never massively slated Okafor. Again, didn't want him to start this game. Thought he would, but didn't want him to start. Didn't think Gruev should have started either. But the criticism is right. 16 million quid and he's been off the boil for weeks. So he's not like criticism is part of the game, innit? You know, you get paid a lot of money, you're going to get criticism when you're not performing. He's playing well tonight and he looks up for it and he needed a goal. And Okafor, when he's at it, I think he's a very good player. Very good player. Just haven't been at it consistently enough for me since he's been at Leeds. But if we can get this sort of level out of him, what he's had last 15 minutes, Okafor's been great. Dave out. Don't go see before half time. Yeah, Colin. Seem to have a bit of a lull now for us. They can't really get near us, mate. Maybe, and Matt, that's not a bad point. Competition for places, isn't it? You've got another winger now, fit Dan James, who we know Farker trusts. We know Farker, loves Dan James. And, I think we'll have an impact this season. I believe Dan James will force his way into the side in whatever capacity that is, whether it's off the bench. I think he'll be a go-to guy that'll go to. I'd love to see him come on in this game. He gives you energy both ways, doesn't he? Dan James, you know what he brings. But yeah, it's competition for Okafor. 100% right with that. Yeah, I mean, Chelsea game were brilliant. I was there, 3-1 win. But I think the actual game of the season, like for neutrals, if you take out my sort of emotion, I think Newcastle Leeds were a class game. Just keep holding the ball now. Criticism works, though. Look at Aronson. Yeah, it does. It does. At the end of the day, Okafor is a talented player. He just and he'll know he ain't been at the level that we'd have hoped he were going to be. I think he started off the season really well. Okafor, remember his goal at Molineux? Played really well in that game, but he hasn't been brilliant of late, and that it is what it is. Corner ball. Whipped him from Forest, headed out by Strauch. Well played. Forest out to left. Crossed in again. Got a free kick, no? Whip back in. Get rid of it. Gabby Goodmanson. Oh, well done. Well done, Gabby. Brendan Aronson on left-hand side. Taking it there half. Turns back. Ethan Ampadu. Okafor. Lee's got ball back now in our half. Gruev to Strauch and back out to Rodon. Perfect boost. Yeah, mate. If we win this game, mate, I say don't just yet. 2-0's a very frivolous position and it's not guaranteed. But yeah, we win this game, mate. Just go into a full day with you, mate, in car, going to Chelsea. Just that a lot better. It's hard to compare for Farke. He's never going to win that argument. Bielsa, for me, is best manager I've ever seen. And I've seen some all right managers, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Bielsa's the one for me. And I'd probably have Bielsa tomorrow if you offered me him, so says all you need to know. Don't need to lose this atmosphere. Another 5 goals and we go above Crystal Palace. Forest, I go Jesus. Pass it out. Sangare, driven. Good block. And is that out for it? Nice. Staying in. Out wide right now. Forest on that right-hand side. Crosses it into our box. Good ball. Get rid of it. Well done. Well done, Gabby. Headed out for a throw-in. Who needs 50 million striker to score? Not us. Yeah, we don't, mate. Who do you hate more, fella? Chelsea or Scum? For me, it's always Chelsea. Scum for me, mate. Scum for me. But yeah, I don't like Chelsea either, obviously. But yeah, Scum. Can't stand Scum. But yeah, I can't believe I'm going to Stamford Bridge on Tuesday. I'm buzzing for it. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Imagine if we get a result there as well. Throw in from Forest, headed by Gabby Goodmanson. No on that throw. I can't believe He tried to do an Ampadu there. That's poor throwing. Back to centre circle for Forest. I can't believe we're 2-0 up. I can't believe it. Just don't feel like a 2-0 game, does it? But we take it. We take it. Spurs in it too, mate. Think they'll lose at Scum tomorrow. Yeah, I think Scum will beat everyone at minute, unfortunately, do they? Getting Scum are in some good form, aren't they? Which is not good to see. Out to right for Forest. Whipped in. Poor ball. Kept in by Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Bogle stands him up. Still gets his ball. A great ball. Oh, just over top of him to be fair for a goal kick. We'll take that. I accidentally walked past Stamford Bridge on a day trip to London. It's posh. It is posh. Yeah, it's Chelsea and Kensington. It's a bit posh around there, isn't it? My dad, a Leeds fan, ended up. Need to keep pressing them now. Don't let them settle. It's been, yeah, I can't believe it's 2-0 game. Darlow out to Pascal. Get rid of it. Poor ball by Pascal. No one's there. Gabby's too far up. Elliot Anderson pushing. Well read there. Well read there. Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon halfway on. Good tackle. I just love Joe Rodon, man. Well done. Ball's in air quite a bit. Try and bring it down. Well played, Aronson. Ampadu. Great ball. Out to Strauch. Back to Rodon. Leeds finally got the foot on ball. Get there. Great little pass that. Rodon. Ampadu into Aronson. Free kick. Ref. No, give over free kick. I ain't giving a free kick there. 15-0. Not too sure. I think the Hammers are throwing a fit right. Yeah, they will be. I mean, I think they beat Burnley, but I tell you what, the pressure on them, the pressure. I mean, I say the pressure, but we win this game. There's still Forest to be caught, isn't there? Still Forest to be caught, and they won't get any points, obviously, if this is in a draw. So, clean sheets needed for half time. Yeah, clean sheet at full time would be nice, though, wouldn't it, Andrew? Whipped in by Gibbs White. Easy ball for Darlow. Easy ball. Jack Frost, we will get 14 points from these, from this and last 13 games. I said all along, I think we'll hit 40. I think we'll get 14 points. I think we'll hit 40, maybe just over 40. It's getting scruffy just for half time. Yeah, Andrew, it is, but I mean, the conditions lean into that as well, don't they? They're leaning into that as well a little bit. It's going to be a bit of a scruffy game. Conditions are appalling. Bale on bench, Stack after FA Cup, I think. Yeah. Yes, Matty. Yes, Andrew. 217 people watching. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this game with me. 152 likes. Do me a favour if you aren't already. Smash a like and subscribe to the channel. And make sure, straight after this finishes, around 10 o'clock, you're back for Late Night Leeds. It's going to be a banger, I hope, if Priestley can get home in time. We'll have a quiz. Got all sorts of little fun segments in there. Predominantly be talking about this. We don't normally do instant match reactions on Late Night Leeds, so it's a bit of a different show, but we'll still have a bit of fun and laughs and jokes and banter as always. Stamford Bridge might be posh, still full of shit. Oh god, come on Leeds! Oh, saved by Darlow. He's got that in him, though. Is Darlow? He's got that in him. He can pull out a good stop. Morgan Gibbs White there pushing. Poor by Rodon. Gives him a chance. Takes a deflection. He should be saving it, but it's not the easiest to save. But for me, he took the sting out of it, did the shot. He had plenty of time to react and save it. What's this like thing you keep asking to smash? You know full well, David. You know full well. Corner ball, Elliot Anderson crosses it in. Poor, their set piece delivery has been really poor. Really poor, yeah. He won a road and error. Again, they only get let in with our individual errors. We're making it really easy for them to have an opportunity on our goal. But again, conditions aren't helping, are they, really? They're not. It's not the sort of game to pass it about the back like we have been doing. Into Aronson. Out to back to Rodon. Bogle. Leeds keeping ball now, passing it around the back. Chelsea away as a shuttle. You have to look after me, mate. Walking back to the car, aren't you? Massive respect for the midweek vid, mate. Thanks, Matt. Really appreciate that, buddy. Really appreciate that. Passenger princess in the next 5 months. Yeah, I've had my cry about it. Time to soldier on. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Yeah, we do, Chris. It's going to be really interesting to see what he does. Because for me, Forest, the chasing game now, can they just go like for like with subs? Can they just, expect to put the same side out and hope for a different sort of for the game to play out differently? I don't think Forest have played poorly at all. It's not a 2-0 game, but it is, and they've got to try and get their self back into this game. But I think we've got some really good players on that bench who, whether he'll choose to bring them on or not, I think the conditions will play into getting tired fairly quick in this game as well. And it's going to be interesting to see who sort of makes the big changes first. You'd assume Dyche. And if it's working, start that second half. For me, Farker's got to go with him and match him. But so far, so good. We take this every day a week. It hasn't been brilliant, but we take it every day a week. Half time. That's it. Yes, get in. Hate when Pascal has it at his feet. 2-0 Leeds. Half time. We take it. We take it and we move. Get up. Buzzing. Not a great half of football. But to be 2-0 up, take that. Need to keep pressing second half. Yeah, I made up with that. Well done, Leeds. You know what I made up as well? You've got Gruev who's getting stick for being in the team, which I fully understand. Okafor, a bit of stick for being in the team, fully understand. And they both popped up with big players there, and the goal from Okafor and the assist for Gruev. That's massive. Because at the end of the day, we can all out and some saves for Darlow. So you look at the people who are sort of in that side and question marks against. They've all performed. Darlow with some really good saves. Gruev with the assist and Okafor with the goal. And no matter what, we all have as favourites. We all have players, not even favourites, but you can look at a player, can't you, and, discuss their form of late and think they maybe shouldn't be in the team. But what you have got to say is we're all Leeds United fans and we all want what's best for Leeds. And that ultimately, that's all the players playing well. So we want Okafor to do what he's done today. We want Gruev to play well and assist, that forward pass, which sometimes eludes him. And they've done it. And that's been a decent half of football from them too. Well, them three, including Darlow. But yeah, are we 2-0 up? I won't lie. I'm not too sure. Done really well there to hang in when they were on top for a bit in that half. And we did really well to hang in and go with them. And then, like I say, moments. It feels like a moments game. We haven't had any sort of like long spells of pressure to build to get those goals. But we're 2-0 up and we take it. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. We should not be sitting back. But this is perfect prime Farker now, isn't it? This is prime Farker. The chances of losing this game if we sit back are slim. We've got to concede 3 goals at Elland Road in 45 minutes against a side that's situated lower in league than us. That should be an impossible, especially if we focus on defending. But for me, if we sit back and invite them on, it only takes a quick goal and it all changes. 2-0's not the safest of scorelines, is it? It's not. But what I am liking is that it looks like, the second half against Everton, which were really poor. They were lost at half 1-0, 4-0 against Arsenal. You go into this, for me, feeling a little bit flat and jaded, like thinking, is this the start of a slump now? To be 2-0 up at half time in a game with poor conditions against a side that, are fighting for their lives with us, you take it. You take it. And I'm really happy with the scoreline. Not massively the performance of the team, but to be 2-0 up, no argument from me. Take that. Let's see what Dyche does. That's it. That's the interesting thing there, Richard. What's Dyche going to do to change it after half time? Is he going to make significant changes? Because if he is, to counteract what Farker's doing, Farker may have to adjust as well, even though we're winning. We're really interested to see if they start to get themselves back in the game, get a goal or get, a couple of chances back to back. What Farker does tactically to match him up. But so far, yeah, happy days. Why buy Lucas Perry if he can't save? Matty, I take back about Gruev. He well and truly shut me up, mate. Yeah, but you know what it is, JB? Like you say, you're right. In this game, I didn't think he deserved to start this game. But it's his job as a professional footballer for Leeds United to prove that he is the right man to start this game. And like you say, we all said it were a defensive lineup. We did. Some people lost their head. Some people weren't too arsed. Some people it's defensive no matter which way you look at it. But we're 2-0 up at half time. And that's not easy to win Premier League. Scored 2 goals. Fair play. Fair play. If Dyche switches it up, says Elaine, in the second half, I hope we don't see Everton all up. That's my worry. The best thing about this, Elaine, with 2 goals up out, we've doubled his lead what we would have Everton. Being 2 up, come out. Then it's done. Yeah, no, that's how I see it. Go get that 3rd goal, and then if you want to sit back, but go get the goal. Go get that 3rd goal, and take the game away from Forest, because currently it's not the game isn't out there. We haven't taken it away from them yet. We're 2-0 up, but they're still in the game. They're still playing, arguably probably played better than us in that half. For me personally, I think they had the better of the half. But again, possession with purpose, chance after chance, and not executing it. It's not good enough. We've seen Leeds do that on multiple times this season. Chance after chance after chance. The first chance they get the score. I mean, we at the bar as well with DCL, so almost 3. We almost could be 3 up. And it's definitely not been a 2 or 3-0 game for Leeds United. But yet, we're almost with 3 and we're clear by 2. So great, absolutely great. A defensive lineup, never score. Ha ha ha. Like I said it about Newcastle. It was a defensive lineup at Newcastle and went to score 3 goals and conceded 4, weirdly, when it was a defensive lineup. So again, it's not always about the personnel and even the formation. It's how the instruction they've got. Gruev, side to side, back pass, but he goes and delivers that ball. And this is what's frustrating. We know we can do it now, don't we? We know we can do it. We know he's got that quality. He just doesn't show it very often. So I understand people being fairly negative when you've got a Longstaff and a attacker on bench. Brilliant. Got what we needed in the first half, yeah, 100%. Forgot about late night Leeds with game being on. Fucking getting that. Joseph's buzzing. Joseph nearly as buzzing as me. Yeah, late night Leeds is going to be an instant match reaction straight away. AG, Boss Nass. Chat about that for a while. Give Priestley a chance to get home. Got a bit of Matt East's teeth in there. Obviously, we've got the quiz, which will be a lot easier to do. Defeat the ladder. Make sure you come back and do a Leeds United quiz with us tonight on the next stream, late night Leeds. Be a lot easier to do a quiz when we've won. I was thinking, Joseph, if we lose this and Paul, who's going to give a shit about late night Leeds tonight? Who's going to want to watch us talk? Who's going to watch us answer quiz questions if we get beat 2-0 tonight? Tell you what, just playing goals back now. Great ball, great vision. No, tell you what though, not one body within 10 yards there of Gruev. He's got all the time in the world to pick that pass. That's so poor by Forest. And Bogle's in between three defenders. If I were a Forest fan, I'd be fuming. There's no one putting pressure on Gruev's ball. The fact that the ball gets to bounce and he gets to wait for the ball to come over his shoulder. Forest shocking defending there and shocking in midfield, not putting no pressure on Gruev. Made that so easy for Leeds United, but we executed it brilliantly. Yeah, Darcy. I don't think Gruev's been brilliant, Darcy. I don't think he's been brilliant at all, but he's got an assist. I don't think he's been brilliant. I don't think any of them's been brilliant. I think Gabby Goodmanson and Okafor's had a lot of joy down that left-hand side. Their right-back's having a bit of a nightmare. I think James Justin's played well. I'll give him that, actually. Second goal now. Justin into Allenson. Justin, great shot. Cuts it back. Honestly, James Justin, that's fantastic for that goal there. Picks a ball up. It's a great little pass. Great little 1-2 there. And it's great play, that by Aronson. Great play. Great pass. Shot. Back. Don't panic. Sees Okafor on a plate for him. Absolutely outstanding. Take our chances. That's what counts. Yeah, it is. And how many times have we not done that, Skip? We have to close the gaps in midfield, defence, and we have to close the gaps between defence and midfield. Yeah, there's been a pocket of space or two, haven't there, that Gibbs White has found a bit of joy in. See that quite a lot with the top end players in Premier League. They find it really easy to get behind our midfield and pick up those areas where they can hurt us and be dangerous. And we've seen that tonight. Luckily, a few saves from Darlow's sort of stopped it being impactful on the scoreline. Tickle those likes for our matter. Yeah, please do, man. 194 likes. That's absolutely class. Thanks so much for your support, man. Never should have bought Perry. Could have saved it in the club. Yeah, could have brought someone else in, couldn't we? Who then we don't play as well. I hope so. The sideways passing at the back is too passive. It's like they don't know how to manage the game being 2-0 up. Well, that's Farker's job to coach him how to do that, to tell him how to do that. That's where maybe a Longstaff comes on. I mean, I'd love to see now, yeah. This is where we're not ruthless enough as a club. Gruev gets the assist. We're 2-0 up now, yeah. Gruev, I know, is tidy in the middle. I'd love 5-10 minutes in the second half, take him off and bring Longstaff on for that Premier League experience. That's what I'd do. That's what I'd be looking at now, but it won't. It won't. But yeah, decent. Fire beast. Gruev has finally evolved. What was that Gruev or KDB, Matt? It was nice, wasn't it, mate? De Bruyne-esque. Dean Murray, how we doing, mate? Well impressive Okafor putting a shift in. Yeah, I mean, his defensive work's been great tonight as well, Dean. Should be free up after DCL header off the bar. Okafor should have buried it. Well happy thus far, yeah, too, right. It's mad, though, how obviously a goal changes everything, doesn't it? Because from what, after first 5 minutes, brilliant. The next half an hour, the next 20, 25 minutes, all Forest, and we looked shaky. And we were hanging on. We were hanging on at 0-0 until we got that goal. And then it all changes. Need Farker to use his subs. Don't let us have tired players on the pitch. See them and change them. We've got enough talent on that bench, Looters, in an attacking capacity, in a defensive capacity to see this game out, to score more goals, and to keep clean sheet. He's got all the tools on that bench for me. Maybe bar one, and he chose not to play him, so here's what it is. We need 3 points. We do, mate, and we're well on course for that now, aren't we, pal? Well on course for it, and I'm made up. I'm absolutely made up. Wow. Darlow for me since we came into the Premiership. He's playing well today, Darlow. He's made some really good saves. That's the big question mark now, Steve, isn't it? We've seen this. We saw this at Everton. Yeah, we were only 1 up. Let's be fair, the Everton performance were miles better than this. The Everton first half were unbelievable. Probably best half of football I've seen this season for Leeds. And there's been a few good halves of football. We haven't seen many 90-minute performances from Leeds. We haven't played massively well in that first half, but we're 2-0 up. Can we have a really good second half? And like I say, I'll keep saying it. I want to see Leeds take the game away from Forest. One more goal kills it. Then you can start making subs, keep, bringing fresh legs on, resting players. We've got, we're playing Tuesday. The ideal scenario here, which is a scenario that, the most optimistic fan will have said had happened, win 3 or 4-0, right? But say that becomes a reality and that is what happens. You've got the opportunity then to rest, take DCL off. If we go 3 up, take DCL off and bring Metcher on if he's fit. Put Okafor up there, do whatever, take some of these players off that are going to have a heavy workload playing, play again Tuesday. Yeah, we've got the joy of playing Friday, as opposed to Saturday or Sunday. Obviously, Friday to Tuesday is decent. We've got an advantage there over Chelsea getting that extra 24 hours. But for me, if we can go another goal, it gives us the opportunity there to use the bench, freshen it up, bring on a Tanaka maybe, bring on a Nonto, get some fresh legs on there and wrap them up in cotton wool. What a game, says Seth. Come on, boys, watching live from Sydney. Cheers, Philly, man. Thanks so much, buddy. Okafor, he's got the goal. He's still learning how to play a centre-forward role. He's playing more at left today, though, but yeah, I like how direct he is when he gets the ball. He's got to invite the overlap with the superb Gabbett and get near at DCL when balls go up to him. DCL stops them winning clean headers. He does, mate, every time. Why we're not there? I'm going to Chelsea Tuesday, and I'm off. Me and Arthur are going to Birmingham, so financial reasons, but I also didn't get, I tried, I didn't get a ticket on InQ and I didn't get one on ballot, and late night Leeds I've had to cancel or shift days, and I really love late night Leeds. It's my favourite day of the week, so those reasons really. If I'd have got a ticket on ballot, mate, I'd have got it. I took it as one of those situations where, yeah, I wasn't meant to be there tonight, so it is what it is. 310 people watching, thank you. Smash a like if you don't mind. 213 likes. Love you all. Gabs is great. He is Colin. He's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we are playing a 3-4-3. The subs at the City Ground and Facts, lack of positive subs totally changed the game. We've been warned. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, I love that, Andrew, to be fair. We have been warned. We've been here before, haven't we? Loving your coverage, mate. Cheers, Looters. Really happy you've said that, mate. Say, I'm still a bit of a newbie when it comes to watch-alongs. This is probably my 5th or 6th watch-along ever. I'm normally at the games. There won't be a watch-along for Chelsea. There won't be one for Birmingham. There may be some more after that, because if I'm honest, I really enjoy doing them. Really enjoy doing them. So, yeah, thank you for that, man. We do, Ian. We do. Okafor and Gabby have put some great balls in that left-hand side. Yeah, they have. Okafor and Gabby have got, beautiful balls. Sorry. Facundo, maybe he's safe for the cup game. I don't think he'll see it that way. So I don't think Farker's looking at cup game thinking we'll save him for that. He'll play in cup game, so he'll start in cup game with Buonanotte, and I think he'll score and assist, and he'll have a beautiful game against a championship club. For me, he's a top draw operator. I think when you look at the bench, I don't know who Farker would take out and drop for a lone player. I don't see it. I don't see who he would take out of that subs bench and replace him with a lone player who's just new fruit door. It's a poor move for Buonanotte coming to Leeds United, and that, for me personally, it's a poor move. For us, great move, because we've got the option of using him or not using him, and it's a great option. Should be starting in a game or two's time. He should be a starter for Leeds United. but he's not going to be under Farker. So poor move for Buonanotte, great move for Leeds United. Gruev is ideal for 3-4-3, quality left-footed balance. Yeah, the balance he brings, that left foot, yeah, brilliant. Oh, Lorenzo Luca, he's a beast, isn't he? I think he's a great midfielder anyway. Really, great. I think he's a good midfielder anyway. I don't think he's been at it the last 2 games or so. For me, I don't think he should have played based on merit. I don't think he was good against Arsenal, but who was, I know. Everton, I thought he were poor. I don't think he's been great last 2 games, so I was surprised to see him in there. Gruev finally long forward pass. Imagine if you had a playmaker in that role. Yeah, so 100%. But we have tonight our playmakers, Gruev. Outstanding, Aronson. I mean, yeah, I think he's been a little bit quiet tonight. Involved with that goal, always in and around those spaces in and around their area, always harrying players, a nuisance. I really like how he's in tight spaces. Really, really. Here we go. Really good at that too. But I don't think he's been great tonight. I think this last I think probably January was our best player. I think he was outstanding all January, but he's a lot better now. He looks a Premier League player. That's probably the biggest thing I can say about Aronson now. He looks a Premier League player. There's not many people wanted him in that side, but now he's one of the first names on team sheet, and rightly so. Just seeing saves back from Darlow, some really good saves. Okafor sometimes blocks the space for Gabby, wants to burst into, still learning his role. He thinks, yeah. I tell you what, though, he's got a great left back there backing him up on it, or wing back, whatever you want to call Gabby Goodmanson. He gives him he gives him that overlap, that underlap. He's got to be great playing alongside Goodmanson. Got to be. Yeah, James Justin, for me, best player on pitch. Again, I say it every week now. Darlow is far better than Perry. I think so too, Mighty Leeds. It's annoying that he conceded that goal where he did last week, because that's brought the question mark and the conversation in. And for me, it's no conversation. Darlow isn't worse than Perry. That's what I'll say. I'm not going to say he's better, because you'd like to think a 16 million quid Perry's better, but he's not showed it since he's been at Leeds United. For me, Darlow isn't worse than Perry. I think those sort of worldy saves, he makes them quite frequently, does Darlow. And I think he's been bang on by that one error. Let's give Darlow credit. Darlow's kept us in it. Darlow kept us in the game when it were tight and when they were on top. And then it allowed us the opportunity to then go in front. Be nice to see Biol on second half keep it tight. If he's fit enough, again though, Nige, you could look at it and think maybe a Metcher and Biol, maybe you don't need to risk him. Maybe you don't risk him. Right, second half's just about to kick off. I'm a little bit behind, as you know, and we're off. Funny how many of you badmouth Gruev and Okafor an hour ago. Haha, look at my previous messages and you'll see how I eat your negativity and choke. Cheers, Luke. Hey up, Jam. How are you doing? For me, I'd probably take Brendan out. He hasn't been bad, but looks like he's taking a beating in the first half. Yeah, there's a few I'd take off. Consistent goals are paramount. He has, mate. He has. Paul says Fark has to do better with the team management for the second half, because we have the match to match the changes they will make 100%. Yeah, it's been interesting to see. Keep an eye out. Let me know if you've noticed first what Dyche has done. He's brought any subs on. Has he kept it same? Hudson Rodgers, White Dominguez. I think it's like for like in it. I'd bring Longstaff on Gruev and Dan James for Brendan Aronson. You do a great job. Thanks, Colin. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Luke says Friday night football and late night Leeds getting my. Come on, Luke. Love it. Thank you. I was pessimistic about tonight, so love to be proven wrong about tonight's game. Yeah, too right. Right then, let's get back into it. I'm going to skip a few of these comments so I can get back down to. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your subscribes, all the new ones. Really appreciate you all. Thank you. Gabby had not been great. I was sure he had been given the ball. He given the ball away a few times, no, but I think he's been outstanding. Attacking wise, that first 5-6 minutes, he was outstanding, but he's given the ball away a few times too in that middle of the park. But I think in an attacking capacity, I think he's class. I love him. He's always going to do that as Gabby. He's always going to have a great game going forward and always a little bit suspect going back. But hi, Matt. I hope you're well. Isn't it nice when you keep the faith? 7 more points to safety. Like a wise man who just pops up every so often, Bob, and just reminds me that I should listen to you every time you speak. Andrew, doing a great job, just reporting what you are, not trying to get everyone wound up. A refreshing, calming influence. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Andrew, man. I appreciate that. Can only be myself, mate. Text me a lot to get riled up. Text me a lot. I appreciate everyone watching and hopefully enjoying it. Thank you, man. Matty, we are the greatest team in the land, says a West Ham in the Championship. I love your name. Farker's now instructed Leeds to now sit deep. Like and subscribe, says Andrew. Thank you. Right then, let's get back into it. If we sit back, they score an injury time winner. Yeah, potentially. Need to be careful, don't we? Throwing for Leeds United in our half. It'd be lovely to keep a clean sheet, wouldn't it? As much as I want us to go get a third and fourth, keep a clean sheet would be class. And again, there's an opportunity. Oh, Bogle up right hand side. Bogle going that right. Go on, Bogle. Pass it back inside. Gruev with a pass. Okafor. Go on, Okafor. Go on. Oh, Okafor. Oh, blocked. Go on, Bogle. Oh, Bogle. Oh, man. Thought we got one then. Bugger. Elliot Anderson. Dinks it back in. Well won. Well done. Gruev. This is... Yes! Fucking come on! Yes! Come on! Fucking Gruev with 2 assists. Woo! Get in! Yes! Fucking 3-0. Oh, my word. Oh, come on. Yes! Fucking Gruev's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Gruev's on fire. Na. Gruev. Fucking come on, son. Look at that. What a ball. Oof. Little chest. Oof. Come on. Ooh. Ah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Woohoo! DCL. Oh, that's a chesting. Come on, boys. Come on. King Beauty. Wow. Who is this guy? Gruev. Oh, as if I'm not there tonight. What a plonker. Priest is going to have my pants down. He is going to have my pants down. Come on. Yes. Right. Everyone's just going to camp out online now, aren't they? Oh, God. It's mad. I said before game, looks defensive, looks negative, but it depends depends on the intent of the players. Again, Gruev here, breaking forward, DCL, poor flick. The hunger, the desire. We haven't been brilliant, but we've been clinical. Always going to get opportunities. We're at home. We're always going to get opportunities. Just need to be clinical when they come. Come on. Let me change my scoreline here. I'm going to struggle here because I think I went up as high as 4-0. Yeah, I've got to pre-make them first. So it might any more than 4 guys and there'll just be a banner across bottom because I've got no more than 4 on here. I ain't going to lie to you. Running out of digits. Come on. Gruev assisting again. Gruev. I love it. There'll be all sorts of people cashing receipts. Say I'm not one of them. It is what it is. Should he have started? Probably not. What I bothered, not massively, but some people are really bothered. But I tell you what, if you're bothered about Gruev playing and then he goes and does this, how happy that he's proved you wrong. That's what we want, innit? That's what we want. Gruev again. Ole. On and on. Andrew's just like, who's talking about Gruev now? You what? I need to start looking at the game again. Okafor's just playing with him at this point. Come on. Tell you what as well. Hammering a team. Great performance. We're going to win game now. And DCL with a goal. Pivotal. Here we go. Goodmanson out to Aronson. Aronson making a little jinky run. Ampadu. Oh, God. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. Clear by Hudson-Odoi. Try to get through. Absolute dreamland. Good old sideways Gruev. 4 more goals we go above Palace. 4 more goals and yeah. Then again, I've got more fingers. I live in Cass. I've got more than 10 anyway. That's what people tell me. You ain't beating the mighty Leeds under the lights. You're not. That is the thing. Under the lights. You should turn them on. Even 3 o'clock kickoffs. Just turn them on. I love that DCL. Great movement by DCL. Elizabeth Meikle. Hi up, babes. The wife's in. Hiya, love. I'm watching while grafting and your celebration caught me off guard. Pissed myself laughing. You better not piss yourself. Have you took spare undies? Undies? Do you wear undies, babe? He went in my undies. Remember, the small people are sleeping. I know, love. But if there's a fourth, love, I'm waking them up. If there's a fourth, I'm waking them up. Fuck it. Oh, God, we are staying up. We are. Come on. Come on. Love to see Matty Whites do this. Cheers us up, Matty. Of course it does, man. Liz is in the house. Everyone say hi to the wife. Say hello to the wife. Clean sheet is now the priority. Get out of here with 3 points, boys. We'll take that. We'll take that. We're in Cassiponi. Allerton Bywater, Michael. Allerton Bywater, mate. Just what we needed, mate. Oh, Stephen, I can't tell you, man. I cannot tell you. Oh, let's get back into it. I've caught up with chat now. 250 likes. Thank you so much. 253 people watching. Smash a like, subscribe, and all that jargon. And make sure you better come back for Late Night Leeds, because we are going to be on fire. On fire. Hello, wife. Hello, wife. Hi, wife. Luca and Hutchinson coming on. Not far from me, Andrew. Not at all, my mate. Come on. Why don't we play like this against Arsenal? You know what it is, bros, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, why this, why that. I know Arsenal are Forest, Arsenal are tier 1 levels above. But we're doing it against Forest. And guess what? We don't measure ourselves against the Arsenal of the world. We could have given it more. We should. I wanted just to see us have a go against Arsenal. And if we get beat 4-0, we get beat. That happens. But the fact with Arsenal, we didn't lay a glove. We didn't attempt to go get out from that game. So it was a shame. These are the games that matter for us. These are the games. Bywater Whites are we? Yes, my mate. Hello, Liz from Virginia. Bill. Hello, Mrs. Matty. Hello, wife. Lots of love in the chat, love. My mum's from Allerton Bywater. Your mum is a legend. And that wouldn't have mattered where she was from. But she's even more of a legend, Joseph. As are you. Big support at channel. Elaine, betting on Leeds, 3-0, 20-1. Oh, look at those odds. You might be on for a winner here. Lovely, Liz. The brains behind me. What are you trying to say? Who's behind me? There's no one behind me, you dickhead. What are you on about? I'm worried then. Are you recording for the kids, Matty? Yes. Now, I'll watch highlights. I'm not recording, actually. I'll show my highlights in the morning. Keep an eye on their subs. Got to stay switched on. Don't start playing daft. I've lost my head, looters. I've lost my head. I've even stopped commentating. It's commentating on game now. Hi from Sheffield. Hey up, Alan. Leeds. Get in. Oh, kind of. It's easy to get points in easy games. Pen shout. Clicked on that a bit early, didn't I, lad? Oh. Back to Darlow. Road on. Out to Justin. Goes long. Flicked on. Oh, go on, Bogle. Go on, Bogle. Go on, Bogle. Attacking that right hand side. Nice little ball inside. Aronson. Good turn, Aronson. Oh, it's a free kick, is that? No? Free kick at edge area. Great win back there. Guerrero's playing well. Aronson wants a penalty on a free kick at least. How young does Aronson look? Free kick for me, that though, to be fair. Champions again, ole ole. Champions again, ole ole. Champions again. Champions again, ole ole. Oh, man. Come on. Yeah, another bent ref. Stadium rocking, man. I'll take it as it for Forest. It is all taken in net, isn't it? Debut for Forest. Picks ball out of net 3 times so far. $60 minutes. Subbed. Listen to that crowd. Makes the hairs on the big, back of my neck stand up. How can anyone not love Leeds? I know. Imagine not being Leeds, eh? Imagine. We're not going to, mate. We're not going to. We're not. We are flying. Flying to safety. Don't you worry about it. Good ball. Brendan Aronson attacking. I was on the ball. It was so good, that Brendan. Well played, Brendan. Well played. Looters. 3-0 up, mate. This is what Leeds do to you. They still make you think you're going to lose. They're playing tricks on your mind. Fark should play Buonanotte. Yeah, he should, but again, as much as we can say that, and it's annoyed me he isn't on the bench, it's not a game he's needed, is it? You know, you need someone like Buonanotte to affect the game. We're 3-0 up after an hour, half an hour left, and we're 3-0 up at home. You know, that we can strip back the side and say, this should have been that. He's got the side right. And why? Because we're winning. You know, we're winning. So he's got the lineup right. So far, so good. And we've probably scored that many goals so far that he's taken the game away from Forest. And the bench, what I thought would be important in this game, probably isn't gonna be a massive thing in this game now because we're 3-0 up. Free kick. Yep. James Justin down right side wins a free kick. Well played. Glad we never went for Ortega. Nah, I still think, you know, we should have looked at Ortega, mate. I do. Matty, you should watch Late Night Leeds. It's going to be brilliant. How much your Forest spend? I'm not too sure, mate. I am looking forward to Late Night Leeds. Do us a favour, anyone in chat, right? It's 246 people now watching who better all come back for Late Night Leeds. Don't miss it. Do me a favour. Stick an LNL, Late Night Leeds, LNL in the chat if you're going to be watching. Or even better, if you're on your phone, stick an onion emoji in chat. LNL or an onion emoji. If you know, you know. Stick us it in chat. Let us know if you're going to be watching Late Night Leeds. Starts at 10. I'm loving Justin. So positive. Lewis is such a good player. And it's got to a point now where he needs to play no matter what. And let's be fair, you look at that defence now, and Biol will be in for next game. But what do you do with James Justin? He's made himself undroppable. You've either got to drop Bogle or keep Biol or take Strauch out. Or he needs to be in that lineup now, does James Justin. He's been quite possibly our best player for last month. Headed up Bogle. Comes down. Go on, Aronson. Oh. Yeah, he's been great. He's been great since we signed him. He just, you know, didn't get many minutes. Great when called upon, but he's proven to be better than just a squad player. Lol. Late Night Leeds. Like and subscribe. We will if we win. Late Night Leeds. Come on. Look at all these onions in chat. If you know, you know. If you don't know, get to know. Yes, man. Let's go. This is just what we needed, Jan. I tell you what, I was nervous, right? You know what AG and Bosnas can get. They don't roll no punches. I will think if we get beat here, it's going to be well shit. Gruev is going to have a shot. Oh, I thought we were going to shoot then. Gruev out to Okafor. Okafor back onto his right foot. Go on. Oh, decent. Free. Oh, no. Free kick Forest. Yellow card Okafor, bit silly that. But on break. Late Night Leeds. Matt East, you know. Late night loving. Look at these onions. It's a long way to Nottingham. It's a long way to Nottingham when you're shit. It's a long way to Nottingham when you're shit. It doesn't really have that ring to it, but it's still very valid. Onions, Late Night Leeds, onions. Oh, I love this. Love this. My favourite show of the week. And you're all going to be buzzing for it. Buzzing, guys. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for the support. We love it. We absolutely love it. Yeah. Be great to see record numbers in Late Night Leeds tonight. Really would be. Okafor booked, yeah. Still coming in. Otley Whites, yes, Neil. Yes, man. Jake Jackson. Look at this. Even names I don't see very often. Thank you so much. Oh, go on. That left-hand side. Go on. Corner ball. Oh, no. No, it's not. I thought it was a corner then. Over. Bogle picks it up on right-hand side. Come on, Leeds. Can we get a 4 for you, Leeds? Come on. James Justin. Into Bogle. Into Gruev. Just slowed it down. Slowed tempo down. Aronson. Back into Bogle. Don't lose it. Nice play, Bogle. Oh, Sangali's just fucking karate kicked him. What are you doing? How high were that? How high were that? Yeah, man. Sangari could be red. He's been booked, but that were high, that. That's just a bloke that's pissed off, isn't it? Is it Aronson who's got clobbered as well? Of course it is, Paul Aronson. That's reckless, that. Is that not reckless or what? On his knee, how's that? That's got to be a red, no? You can't just come and do that's reckless. That's a red every day a week. You can't do that. 20 years ago, we lauded him for that. You can't do that, and that's got to be a red card. Fuck off with your yellow card. That's a shocker, that. That's a shocker. You dirty Forest. Yellow only. Toronto Whites, yes, my mate. Gruev with a free kick. Gruev's on fire. Messi-esque. Come on, Ilian. Good delivery. Can't believe that wasn't a red. What a joke that is. What a joke. So he can't get a third assist, can he? Out for a goal kick. 62 minutes on clock. MOT Leeds. Yes, Andrew. Stay like this for 10 minutes and bring Big Willie on. Bring Willie on so on. Bring Dan James on if he's fit enough. You know, get DCL off that pitch now. 3-0 up. He's got his goal. Take him off the pitch. Metchard, if he's fit enough, get him on. We want 4. We want 4. I love Gruev, but you can tell he gets no lead. That took me by surprise, that Mr. Hunter. You can tell he doesn't get the ladies. That's a crack. What makes you think that? I think he's a lovely looking man. What's I don't know what to say to that, mate. I don't know what to say to that. I really, really don't. That's class, man. Pudsey Whites. Yes, late night Leeds have it. Cheers, Midge. Legend. LS6, LS7 and LS8 born and bred through. Please remember. Love that, mate. And now over in Canada. Gruev, the Bulgarian Pearl. Well, not the Bulgarian Beckham. Go, Brendan. Leeds. Brendan out on the left. Well battled, Brendan. Well battled, Brendan. No free kick. Hunt him down, Brendan. Hunt him down. Back to Ortega. Long kick. Well done. Pascal Strout wins everything in air, doesn't he? Wins everything in air. Gruev brings it across. Okafor attacking down that left-hand side. Beats his man again. Poor ball. Corner ball, though. It's a corner. Come on. Another sub coming on for Forest. Get those subs on now. Give 1 or 2 a run out. I'm not sure who, though. Get that second half all over them. Okafor's best game in the league shirt by country mile. Yeah, I have to agree. He's looked to threat every time he's got ball on it. I think with Okafor, he's got the talent to get to a man, beat him, get a good ball in there, and also finish when he gets the opportunity. He's just been inconsistent, and he maybe needed that goal and maybe needed this performance to elevate him. He could be like a new signing now. I know he's played a lot of games this season, but we haven't seen that top level of Okafor for a sustained period. We've seen it in flashes. If he can maintain this sort of level till the end of the season, we've got one hell of a player. Great cross. Oh, Strauch. Oh, go on. Oh, Aronson. Oh, it should have been 4. Aronson, edge of area. Go on, but great feet. Unlucky at Brendan. Ticklick off. Sorry, guys. Well, I thought they were in then, guys. Have we not scored 4 easy header? We want 4. 7-0 be better. You reckon? The whole performance has been the perfect response to the Arsenal game. Lee, it hasn't been a brilliant, on the eye sort of performance, but it didn't. The weather conditions don't play to that. What it has been a battling effort. It's been getting down and dirty when needed to be. Okafor tracking back and flying in for tackles. The effort, the endeavour, the will to win, the will to compete in every 50-50 has been there tonight. I mean, look at them. They're absolutely filthy. They're laid on. Gruev's on floor. They're leaving it all out there on the pitch, and that's what they didn't do against Arsenal. They didn't do that against Arsenal, and it's a reaction that was needed after a really poor game and a half. Strauch should have been 4. That really poor connection. Yeah, AG's just put in my group chat 3-0 up. Play on Tuesday against Chelsea. Subs now, please, Farker. There's no need really for me to extend the length of time on pitch for some of our players. Sorry. Gruev's bleeding. I keep bleeding in love. Time for subs, yes, please. DCL a blessing I never knew we needed, but do you think we should have been starting Okafor more? I think he started a lot of games. Graf, to be fair, started a lot of games. And no, I think he's been below par. I think Gruev in the last few weeks have been below par. They haven't been at it all season, some of these players, but they're at it today, and that's the main thing about getting the points today. Okafor hasn't been brilliant in the last, I'd say, his last 5 or 6 performances. I thought it were great early on in season. Not great, but I thought it were better. I think he's faded since that opening month. When he got into the lineup, he scored 2 goals fairly quick for Leeds. He scored 3 goals now. 2 of them were in that first 6 or 7 games. I think he had two I think 2 goals and an assist in first 7 or 8 games, 3 G and 8, looked pretty good. And then he went off the boil and he's had a poor sort of festive period for me as Okafor. But he's at it tonight, and maybe this is a game, the catalyst that will kick him on now. Yeah, a couple of big players going off for them. Changes and face the strain. I am happy Leeds are winning because I want them to stay up since it is not far from where I live. Well, and Josh, are you going to enlighten us? Whereabouts do you live, pal? 10 goals for DCL now. Not many people would have predicted that. Yeah, man. For me now, guys, yeah, I said I wouldn't risk Metcher if he ain't fully fit, right? But he's on the bench and Buonanotte is not. So if he's fit Metcher to met the bench, he must be fit for 22 minutes. So for me, take off that Calvert-Lewin now with 3-0 up and bring on Metcher. That's how I would play it. Because if Metcher's on the bench and Buonanotte is not, he must be fit. But DCL, so happy he got that goal. Bellamy's out watching the Welsh contingent. He is. He were quick, wasn't he? He were bloody quick. I live in Manchester. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Josh 04 Gaming 66. Hope everything's well. Your end, my mate. Farker, get someone on. Looks like Grove might not carry on. For me, him off. Longstaff on. Okafor may be a confidence player. He's been different class tonight since the goal. Yeah, Colin, 100%. He may be a confidence player. I tell you what. Is it the game? And is it another game where Tanaka is an unused sub? Could this be 2 home games in a row where Tanaka is an unused sub? He didn't come on against Arsenal. I'm not making. Have I made that up? He didn't come on against Arsenal, did he? I don't think he did, Tanaka. If I'm wrong, then I feel a bit of a tool because I was there. But did Tanaka come on against Arsenal? Anyone? Or did he not? I've got a feeling he didn't come on. Sure he didn't. Fresh legs needed. They laughed at us for signing DCL. I say, yeah, Chris, a lot of people laughed. I certainly wasn't one of them. I'll tell you that much. I certainly wasn't one of them. I was happy with the signing. I didn't think he was the one, though. I didn't think... I thought DCL would come in, but would also bring another in, you know. And he'd sort of be second fiddle, potentially. But great. It's been unreal. Wouldn't mind seeing Metcher, Longstaff and James. Yeah, I agree. Dan James and Nonto for Okafor and Amundsen. Is that what's happening, mate? Or is that your choice? What you'd like? Leeds are good under Daniel Farker. Eyebrow and nose for Gruev. Gruev. 2 assists for Gruev, but how about that? 4 chances created by Gruev. Unreal. Well played. You might as well sub him off now, yeah? 10 mil Justin, 5 mil Bogle. Unreal business. 15 million for them too. Unreal business. Unreal business. Gruev. Change his shirt and that for just sub him off. As it stands, 3-0 Brighton over Palace would be good. Yeah, it would be good. Fracked his eyebrow. Adam's fuming. Make some subs. Adam, don't come moaning on late night Leeds over subs if you win 3-0. Please don't. Aronson gets collared. Get up, Aronson. Well, one back there, Jaden Bogle. Unlucky lad. Well played. Looking even worse for Gruev with the ladies now. Yeah, Frumer did that earlier on, I can't lie. What's point in keeping Gruev on? Yeah, exactly, Reeves. There's literally no point, is there? Get him subbed off now. You've got 2 central midfielders on there who can come on 3-0 up and see a game out. Yeah, I don't get it either. Gruev off, DCL off again. He might be in front of me. Is that happening, or is that what you think? Yeah, I'd like to see a Tanaka or a Longstaff come on now with maybe Metcher. No, I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. 277 likes. 257 watching. If you haven't liked, please smash a like. Can we get to 300 likes on a live? That is unheard of chartered territory. It doesn't happen a few times, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't happen very often. Can I get to 300 likes? Smash us a like, please, if you don't mind. Corner ball for Forest. I'm a bit discombobulated. I've not done much commentary. Who wants to hear me talk about commentary anyway? I'm just buzzing with 3-0 up, but yeah, smash a like, please. Let's get to 300 before end of the match. That would be much appreciated. Whipped in. Oh, their delivery's been poor, man. It is going to be a late night Leeds party. Come on. Keep your head, Leeds. Leeds are safe from relegation, in my opinion. Yeah, cheers, Josh. A win like this goes a long way to do that. Because you know what you got to look at, right? Beating Forest is massive. We extend the lead on the bottom three and extend the lead on Forest. But a 3-0 hammering, maybe 4, maybe more, right, against Forest is even more damning because it just puts that, seed of doubt in their mind. They've gone to someone joint on points, only heading on goal difference, us and Forest, and to absolutely batter them. And we owed them this, by the way. We owed them this. We owed them this from early in the season. And we still owe Burnley. Burnley are going to get it when they come up Elland Road. For me, today we're always going to be a win. Burnley at home will be a win. Wolves at home will be a win. Sunderland at home we can win. There's so many games we can win at Elland Road. They're all winnable games, bar maybe City, which I know people will say will beat City, but maybe not. That's the game I look at. I think outside that we can beat anyone. Ball in from a corner. Is that another corner? Another corner for Forest. Can we keep a clean sheet? We can do. Whether we will or not, I don't know. Longstaff like everyone, please. That'd be nice. Another corner. Defo subs now. No point in keeping. There is no point. And this is that in-game management. Again, his in-game management, isn't going to cost us any points in this game because we're 3 up. But his in-game management could cost us a player on Tuesday night. We play on Tuesday, Farker. Make some chuffing subs, man. There's no need to risk it. And anybody let answer and get rid of it, Leeds? Get rid of it. Over top. Now, we ain't safe yet, but it gives us one more foot in the door. Will you take a 3-1 win? Yeah, Josh. I'll take whatever we get. I just want 3 points. I'd rather not take a 3-1 win, but I'd take it, yeah. A win's a win, but yeah, clean sheet would be better. Farker should get Metched on. I missed his presence and play. Yeah, I agree. It's mad that he hadn't... I say it's not going to cost us game, is it? But it could cost us on Tuesday. And don't get me wrong, it's only Friday. We've got a bit of time yet, but Okafor takes it out. Nice play. Give it. Gruev out. Well done, Gruev. Great cross, Gruev. Oh, good ball again. Gruev nearly on an hat-trick of an assist. Just too high for DCL's head. Aronson wins the ball, but it goes out for a Forest corner. Goal kick. Nets is on now. Do you think Fark should stay if you stay up? Depends on how we stay up, Josh. I always go along with meritocracy. If you achieve your goals, you should be given a chance with new, fresh goals. If we stay up, I would probably lean into yes. If we stay up and we have a poor last couple of months and we stay up by the skin of our teeth, it does depend on how we stay up and how much belief I have in what I'm seeing. And right now, if the season went tomorrow, yeah, he should keep his job, yeah. And I actually think he will. A lot of people say be ruthless, sack him and bring someone better in. Again, there's something also for continuity and building on what you've got. And I think with better players, we can do more than we have done this season. Bringing a really good summer window again, build on this. This is foundation set. The 3 sides coming up, don't forget, are going to be a lot weaker than they usually are coming up, I think. Usually 1 or 2 of the parachute sides come back up. There's an opportunity this season for 3 sides that aren't parachute sides to come up. If, say, a Coventry and a Middlesbrough and, I don't know, Millwall or a Hull come up, they're not parachute sides. That means they're significantly weaker as a promoted side than what usually come up. So I think it's all about the window. It's all about who we bring in. Grove has been fantastic. And he needed to be. And you'll get people, saying, it is what it is. He needed to perform because he hasn't last couple of games. And he's done what he needed to do. And you know what? He'll keep his... it's a ball in. We're lucky they didn't get a touch. And that should have been a goal, that, by Forest. And he deserves to start against Chelsea now. And it's game-by-game stuff, innit? Goal difference is a point, it is, mate. I'm not going that far, Matt. Subs Sort your stuff out now. Yeah, people losing the red. Farker, come on. Yeah, they should have scored. They should have scored, mate, 100%. Dan James coming on for Brendan. Rodney struggling. Game's done. Use your subs, man. Yes, DJ. It's going to be the one negative that he ain't using his bench. 296 likes. Thank you so much. 4 more for 300. You absolute beautiful, beautiful people. Quite a lot of new subscribers tonight as well. If you are new to this channel, please at 10 o'clock come back for Late Night Leeds. So when this game ends, there'll be about a 5-minute wait. And I'll be off this stream on to Late Night Leeds. I've got a few notes to make, get stuff ready. And yeah, it won't be as, I don't know, proper as normal, which sounds a bit daft, but yeah, I usually have all wrote down and have loads of segments. We've still got a few segments in there, but it's going to be largely chatting about this performance because it is an instant match reaction as well. There'll be a little bit of Matt East teeth in there. There'll also be a Leeds United quiz called Defeat the Ladder. Can me and the boys defeat the ladder this week? We haven't won it for the last 2 weeks. Priestley's done us. Hopefully, he can get home in time with traffic to deliver a spot-on quiz as always. But make sure you like and subscribe and make sure you're back for Late Night Leeds at 10 in about 25 minutes. We've had a few players look knackered lately. Stack absolutely died. Tell you what, without Stack playing, fantastic performance this. Fantastic. I love what Stack does in that midfield and I love his set-piece delivery. To not have him in this side, to not have Stack or Be all in this side and still, be winning 3-0. Brilliant. Poor. I tell you what's been poor. Forest set-pieces have been shocking. Do you think Burnley can beat? I don't, Stealth. I don't. I think the best we can hope for is a draw, but I think the fact that West Ham are scoring goals now, that they can go to Chelsea and go 2 up, the fact that scoring goals, Bowen's now playing well and Somerville, I don't mean to piss on anyone's parade, but I think West Ham beat Burnley and I think they beat them well, and I hope I'm wrong. Burnley at Turf Moor's always a tough game. I think a draw is the best we can hope for, but obviously we'd take a draw, because we've gained on them then. And it'll be back to 8 points again. But yeah, I kind of feel like come end of play this weekend, it's same as it was 6 and 6, 6 points clear. And when we've got to go to Chelsea, so this was massive 3 points. But for me, it doesn't change much in terms of the league position because of what I think West Ham do. But we needed to win this game, and yeah, we're all Burnley, aren't we? Is it tomorrow or Sunday? It's tomorrow, isn't it? We're all Burnley tomorrow, aren't we? What do you think that sub does to Nonto? Tells him he's even further down pecking order, Lutus. Tells him again, you're down pecking order. It's a good game to bring James in for, though. He's been in team training for a week or so now. Took a couple of weeks. 3-0, there ain't much jeopardy now. Ain't much jeopardy. If this were 1-0 up, 1-1, would he bring Dan James on? I'm not too sure when he's at match sharp. Maybe it would have been Nonto, but this is a good game now just to get that, feel into his legs, get on pitch, and see how he go because he hasn't played much football this season. And it is, like I say, the game is gone at this point. Passing out from the back. Forest win that. Oh, well won. Well done, Ampadu. Get rid of it. Well done. Nice little ball there by James Justin. Oh, I should have turned there, Gruev. Can't leave Gruev still on. Nice ball. Go on. Go on, Dan James is in behind. Cut back. Oh, no one there. Dan James, that was class, that. Great run. Is it corner? Goal kick. Dan James in behind again. Again, showing his, what we all know, he's got that pace in behind. It's a great pass, that, though. It's at Ampadu. It's a great ball. Great first touch by DCL. Put it, honestly, on the money of the spot there. Just no one there to tap it in. Would have been a tap in. But what the hell is in Matt Heath's teeth? Exactly, Matt. We will see this week, or will we? Maybe I've got a surprise for you. I'll have to see. Bring on Byron, protect Gabby. I'd love to see Byron. Okafor's going off now. Longstaff on for Okafor. Longstaff on for Okafor. Yeah, decent sub that. Looks sharp. Yeah, he does look sharp, Dan. Been very good today. Okafor and Gruev, the two, and Darlow, the 3 with question marks, as I said before game, they performed really well. Really well. Well played. Oh, it's all right, isn't it? It's all right, is this? Come on. Class. Forest now, ball up at top. Darlow, easy for Darlow, easy. West Ham say, love it, Leeds. Are you happy with that result? And now you're just hunting down Forest as it stands? Got to love it from DJ, being on 2 minutes up to his usual. Yeah, and 6, yeah, 100%. Gruev man at match for me, says Mike. No sloppy play now, keep a clean sheet. You're funny, lol. I'm daft as a chuffing brush and all that. Burnley playing for pride. They are cooked unless they get a win against West Ham. Yeah, it's a massive game for Burnley. They've got to go win it. But I think that'll play into West Ham's hands if they go for it a bit, getting in behind with the likes of Bowen and Somerville. I just think West Ham will score at least a goal because they've been scoring of late. So I think it's going to be tough for Burnley to win the game, but we'll see. Dan James on left-hand side, cutscene, whoever. Dan James? Oh, Dan James, man, I love it. Popping up at left-hand side now, love it. Well done, Dan James. Looks well up for it. Yeah, like and subscribe. Cheers, Andrew. Thank you, mate. Remember someone earlier in the season saying that we are as strong as a team. People step up. Leeds always make me smile to see a fellow Leeds fan smiling from it away. Yeah, JB, I'm buzzing. Ball in behind. Who's that again? Free kick? No? Throwing Leeds? No. Morata with a tackle. You'll make my day. You'll make mine too, Joshy boy. Goal difference, it's nice, isn't it? Easier to catch. DJ looks 5 years older than last time I saw him. He looks sharp. He looks bloody sharp. Scott Parker is good at parking the bus. Yeah, he is, to be fair. Long throw, and here comes Ampadu. Ampadu. How disappointing Daniel James has been this season in the league. Brendan should be starting with his recent form despite the Arsenal game. Should be starting. Long throwing. It's been disappointing. Dan James has been injured all season for sure, man. 100%. 100%. Where he fits into the team, I don't know. But as an impact player, that's where we're at with, as an impact player, potentially that's his role now. But he's looked really sharp since coming on. Who would you rather go down, considering we stay up, my West Ham, Forest, or Tottenham? Tottenham, because of that big top 6 club out there want to run off to Super League. You can have your Super League champ. Now, I think on this performance, I'd be worried if I were a Forest fan. I really would. I still find it difficult to compute West Ham going down. I always have done, but we're 9 points clear of West Ham as it stands. If they don't beat Burnley, it starts to look more likely. But yeah, I think if we were all joint on points, I'd say Forest go down. And I said that before the game kicked off. But they have obviously got a buffer, haven't they? They've got a 6-point buffer still over West Ham. And if West Ham lose tomorrow, Forest have got away one there, haven't they? Ball out wide. Omari Hutchinson cuts in left foot. Comes into the box. Oh, for fuck's sake, Leeds. 3-1. Luca. Bloody Luca. 9'8", fucking striker. 3-1. Bastard. It's a great ball by Omari Hutchinson. Great ball. Out jumps Rodon. 3-1. Oh, well. It is what it is. Have I got a 3-1? Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to lose my head. It is what it is. We're 3-1 up. I took that before game. It is a little bit gutting, yeah. Told you it's not over. It is over. It is over. USA, yeah, Clive. Love the enthusiasm. You're my new Leeds watch-along dude. Well, I don't want to make you feel down, mate, but I go to most games. I go to quite a lot of games. But when I don't, I come on here now and do this. So there'll be a lot more watch-alongs coming up to the games I don't get to, Clive. But honestly, thank you so much for letting me know that. I'm buzzing you said that. Chuffed. Yeah, I wanted to keep a clean sheet. I know we did. Everyone wants a clean sheet. I know. Why hasn't Darlow come for this? 3-1. Let's not kill the vibe. Energy drop. Now, you make changes. The game's getting later on. We are trying to see the game out and manage the game. Luckily for us, guys, yeah, we went 3-0 up. So it was always going to be easier to manage the game out to pick up 3 points. It's always highly unlikely that Leeds will keep a clean sheet. It's not in our makeup this season. We haven't kept many clean sheets. And let's be fair, on the run of play today, they've had fair few chances. Keep a clean sheet today. It looked like it were going that way, obviously. But Leeds concede late goals. It's in our makeup. It's what we do. We concede late goals. Luckily for us, we're out of sight. There's no chance of losing the game. Take it. We do always concede. Rodon could have done better there. He could. For me, people giving Darlow stick there. For me, Why did he have to come out? He had Road on there. Road on what try to take it. So I don't know. What do you think has happened to Wilfred Nonto? Farker just don't like him. I don't know. I don't know what else to dress it up. I just don't think he likes him. There goes a clean sheet. Stay positive. I'm still predicting a riot. 2 right. Ooh, corner ball. Well done, Bogle. Forest corner. Of course it is. It is what it is. Bonnie Blues had more clean sheets than you, Sean Healy. Tackle Leeds. Come on. Darlow wasn't at fault there. I don't think so, mate. I'm not blaming. It is what it is, isn't it? Corner whipped in. It was just a good delivery, wasn't it, by Hutchinson to a bloke who's like just way taller than Rodon. It is what it is. Blasted over by Forest. This is what fresh legs does. Well, it can do, Michael Carter. It can have the adverse effect. It can disrupt the flow of the game. It can. But also, I ain't bothered. You concede a goal, we get 3 points. But what's the most important thing right now? Because for me, we're not conceding 2 goals. The most important thing right now is seeing the game out, yes, but also Tuesday night is making sure there's no daft injuries picked up by keeping someone on too long. It is what it is. We haven't seen game out to a clean sheet, but we've seen the game out to 3 points, which is all that matters. Loads of extra time to have. Don't know if I can watch to the end now. No worries, looters. No worries, mate. Thank you for watching any of it. Appreciate it. You see Leeds now. We'll go for. How dare you, Mr. Matty? How dare you? This is our home. The header is straight at Darlow. Watch his reaction when it goes in. He knows he should have seen it. Michael, I think that's it with any keeper, though. They'll always be annoyed when they concede a goal. They were on for a clean sheet there, which a clean sheet tonight, you could say would have eradicated his error. So it'll be gutted he hasn't got a clean sheet. But I do think there were a centre half there in Rodon, and Luca out jumped Rodon. It is what it is. It's not a game for me when I'm picking fault at not keeping a clean sheet. Yeah, it's not ideal. Oh, don't concede a second, boys. Well done, Darlow. Well done. He's an handful. That is it, Luca up top. Rodon gets beat in the air and it's Darlow's fault. Don't think so. That's how I see it, mate. Yeah, he got beaten air by a bigger man. It happens, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. How will Austin? He'll love it, Pete. He'll get up in the morning. We'll bank highlights on, and then he'll start getting excited. Then for next weekend, he'll start getting excited for next weekend. You've seen the Leeds, now fuck off home. You've seen the Leeds, now fuck off home. You've seen the Leeds, go home. You've seen the Leeds. Out for a goal kick, 9 minutes added. Oh, cutting it fine for late night Leeds on next stream, aren't I? Have a couple of minutes. Late night Leeds is going to be a little bit all over shop, time, but it is what it is. We move. I best start sending link over, haven't I, for the boys? Win that. Well done, Gabby. Gabby motoring. Go on, Gabby. What a run that is. Gives it out wide. Dan James just overrun it a little bit. Poor pass in the end. Let me send it to Priestley too. Hopefully gets back for the quiz. Oh. 9 minutes is a bit too much, yeah. I don't think it's Darlow's fault. Tell your son that I told him that he's the best Leeds fan ever. Cheers, Josh. I will do, mate. Defending 2 deep. Yeah, we are. Brilliant 70 minutes. That says Danny Dovey. Love you, mate. Late night Leeds. Have to wait, but we are winning. We do, mate. Late night Leeds. This team is evolving. Literally reversed the away fixture. Yes, my mate. We have, yeah. We give him free kicks away. The ref has been gash. It always is, Steve. Don't matter which one it is, does it? It doesn't matter which one it is. They're just always gash. They're always gash. X no odds. As soon as I put that outfit on, gash. Amari Hutchinson again cuts in. Stop what? Well done, James. Stop letting him get on that left foot. Stop letting him cut in. 9 mins. Wow, Hutchinson getting balls. And yeah, Andrew, he's a threat. He's a threat. Love you too, pal. See you Tuesday. You will, my mate. And we'll do it again. Do it a 3-1. 6 to go. We are walking now. Yeah, they're knackered. Been a big effort this sort. Been a big effort. Free kick, Forest. West Ham United. Mick, cheers, buddy. Thanks for your super chat, mate. West Ham stay up and Tottenham get relegated. Here, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Elliot Anderson, blocked by Bogle. Thanks so much for your super chat, mate. Appreciate it. Seriously, good luck for the rest of the season, pal. Yeah, great club, West Ham. But it's looking difficult for you now. But yeah, you've got a wounded animal there in Forest. Go catch him. Go catch him. Late night Leeds. Who gives a fuck with Super Leeds? We stay, go on, Ely, lad. Late night Leeds. Who gives a fuck with Super Leeds? We staying up. Come and watch me, AJ and Boss Nass. Kick some ass on the tube. I might show you my boob. Sorry, mate. I won't do that. I won't. I actually want viewers. I don't want people to not watch. Bornow coming on. Barbara. 20 going in, love. City 500. Yeah, we have. It's what we do. But luckily for us, Steve, we're what, 2-3-0 up by time we started sitting back. So how many daft challenges has Longstaff done? A few. Come on, Leeds. Can't wait for Dawson. He hits us. Happy times are back. Yeah, man. Forest with the ball in their half. Leeds, go on, lads. Oh, nice. Elliot Anderson plays it up top. Luca Sangare, nice play by Forest. Halfway line into our half. Plays it down the line of Mari Hutchinson again. Handful as always. Always a handful. Stands Goodmanson up. Kick again. Gets his crossing again. When are you going to learn, Leeds? Oh, corner ball. Nope. Goal kick Leeds. Get in. Goal kick Leeds. Handful. I'll tell you what, if Omari Hutchinson would have started game, then it may have been a different scoreline because he's looked dangerous on that right hand side, cutting in on that left. Aye up, Bill. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, my happy in the US. See you on Late Night Leeds. Cheers, Bill, mate. You're top guy. Thanks for your super chat. Show us a boob if you're serious about that too. Matty shows your boob. Matty shows your boob on the tube. Absolutely no chance. I'll show you too. No chance. You are super funny. I'm not Josh. I'm just a bit mental. Said all along, Forest getting relegated. Got a nice little wager on them Euro games. Tell you what, Bill, you're very confident. There's still 6 points clear at relegations on these lot. Why are we not emptying the bench, Richard? Because it's Farker doesn't, mate. Because Farker doesn't. Yeah, he has. Gabby gets twisted quite a lot defensively against really tricky operators, doesn't he? Matty, you are nuts. I am nuts, mate. I am, especially with Leeds are winning. Dash is too negative in it. Like and subscribe. Get your tits off. That's no chance. Tell you what, I promise you, on Tuesday, if we win on Tuesday, nobody wants to see my chest. That's for sure. It's all good fun. 9-point gap. Goal difference effectively makes it 10. Yeah, man. Exactly, mate. I'll be cancelled and nobody wants that. Finish 9 points, 10 goal difference. It's class, is that? That's a different Late Night Leeds where my yes, stealth mode. Yes. I try and bring the energy even if it's going south. But absolutely made up. Made up. Make sure there's 281 people on here. Let's try and get over 300 in for Late Night Leeds. If we don't, we don't. It is what it is. But let's have a good time at Late Night Leeds tonight. Well, Leeds. Crossed in front. Again. Had a few opportunities late on. And it's wide by Aina. Can't see what it says. No Tanaka, no Nonto, no Pero. Tanaka, unused sub in 2 games. Again, doesn't matter on the, grand scheme of things for us. But for them personally, yeah, not great. Not great. Oh. Yeah, we are conceding far too much space. Yes, Steve. It goes out window for me at this point. We are, we don't see the games out brilliantly. We're lucky it wasn't, 2-0 or 1-0. Obviously, 1-0 with a drawn game, but, luckily it wasn't tighter going into that last 10, 15 minutes because we have retreated. We have sat back a little bit, and it is what it is. But we take the 3 points, man. We could have lost the game, drawn the game, just to have the win, regardless of scoreline. It is what it is. I mean, I'm surprised DCL's still on pitch. It's risky, isn't it? It's risky. 1 to go. Save Darlow. Oh, has he had to make a save, mate? Dying embers of the game. What are you saying about Darlow for man at match, or does Gruev get it? Because if Darlow's made another good save here, that's 3 or 4, isn't it? Out on left-hand side. Ball comes across. Elliot Anderson, great play. Comes back. Sangare. Darlow save. Darlow's got to be up there for man at match as well with Gruev. He's got to be. He's had an outstanding game as Darlow. Odd few might try and blame him for goal, but not me. Good save by Sangare. It took a deflection too. And yeah, it is Jared. Poor in-game management. Farker got the lineup right, and you have to say that because that lineup got 3 goals. But his in-game management has been poor tonight, but it hasn't cost us. It's the only negative. It hasn't cost us. We haven't been that good at end of games at all. We haven't seen games like that well at all. Darlow, my man at match. I'd probably give Darlow man at match because I think when it was 0-0, he kept us in it and he's made a couple of saves since. So, yeah, I think I'd probably go along with that. Full time, get in there, 3-1 win. Green! Get up. Full time. Get in there. Get in. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Thanks so much for everyone who's watched. Honestly, unbelievable. Unbelievable support. We're ending the stream with 288 people in here, 316 likes. You absolute legends. Legends. Excellent 3 points. Yes, Darlow, man of the match, redemption from last week. Exactly. Done and dusted, man of the match. I hope you all enjoyed my coverage. Thanks so much to Mike, who's been a member for 8 months. West Ham Mick with his super chat. Bill, we are super chat too. Thanks to everybody else who's watched, liked, commented, been part of watching it with me. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the watch along. Thank you so much for watching. Right, I'm going to leave this stream now. Couple of minutes. Please, everyone, get over to Late Night Leeds for me, AG, Boss Nass. Priest will be dropping in for a quiz if he gets home on time. Give us 5 minutes or so, and we will see you over there on Late Night Leeds. Get the fucking... Take all those likes on your way out. Subscribe, and I will see you in a minute. Good night, everyone.